Chat. What's up, chat? Hope you're all doing good. We got we got some confirmation that the Burry post is done. He made a post on his Substack. I love that we're over 200,000 subscribers, and half of them are not from the United States. That's kind of funny because, you know, most of my viewers aren't from the United States. So that's actually really interesting that, you know, Burry has all these subs and not even half of them are from the US. It just goes to show, I guess, there's not as many United States investors as you would think. It says 11,000 from India, 5,000 from Australia, 12,000 from Britain, 108 from Kazakhstan. Right on. You give me a sexy time. What's up, Unknown? How you doing, bro? 2,000 from Brazil, 2,000 from Turkey. It's amazing. Special shout out to the 580 from Colombia. What a beautiful place that has been very kind and inspiring for my family members. Thank you all. The GME piece is done. Likely will publish Monday. So at least we got something to look for. Well, you got a big earnings week next week, but something GameStop related to look forward to next week. That's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. You gotta love that. You gotta love that. So, I don't know. Other than that, Ryan Cohen tweeted like a few minutes ago. I saw the tweet like literally right when it got posted. It's kind of funny. He says, "Who's the one Wall Street analyst actually worth talking to?" And I saw on Reddit like right before he posted this, there was like a supposedly, I don't know, because you can't see it on Thinkorswim, but so you know, take Reddit and Twitter for what it is. There's a bunch of people saying there's a 1.5 million order that just came onto the lit exchange, whatever the fuck that means. I don't I don't see this order on Thinkorswim, but you can see the giant volume candle on Yahoo, and it might be on TradingView. I don't know. So I don't know how legit this is. I mean, pretty decent volume candle right there. Oh wait, that's Apple. What am I doing? What am I doing? So yeah, I mean, decent volume candle right there. And it's pretty close to that 22.53, you know, where he bought previously back in 2023. So maybe, but I don't know. I don't know how relevant that is. But then he tweeted like 5 minutes later. So I don't know if that's going to be anything. I don't know. What's up, Varley? How you doing, bro? How you doing? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I hope you guys are having a good Friday so far. Hope you guys are having a good week. So, let's see. Am I going to be able to find it on here? I don't think Kevin Gill posted a new movie review. But he did post like a picture or something. He changed his profile picture. Whatever that means. You know, I actually, you know, as much as we tinfoiled, I don't know how relevant this actually is, but we'll see. We'll see. And he posted this picture as well. And it has the stormtrooper in it, which is kind of funny. I wonder what's in this, like, ball, though. I can't really tell. It looks like there's a person right there. But I don't know. I don't know. Hard to say. Hard to say. So yeah, there's your daily tinfoil there, I guess. There's your daily tinfoil. What's up, Jared? How you doing, bro? How you doing, Jared? And I think I don't know. I think I might have exposed streaming. I think there's a lot of I don't know. I just saw this video the other day. I don't even know why what even gave me the idea, but Asmongold, he's one of the biggest streamers in the world, if not the biggest. And this is his clip channel. But the funny thing about this is if you go to the oldest video, there's He's Back. Asmongold explains why he took a break. You click on this video, well, watch the Limu Emu commercial, apparently. And
But about why I took a break.
You just see how crazy his chat's going. But this channel has 13 subs. How does he have this chat like this, but 13 subscribers? Like, that doesn't make any sense. So I don't know. This video makes me think that streaming is like such fake bullshit. Like, I don't know, because even as you watch it,
about
the sub count doesn't really go up. Like,
she'd make me throw away my fucking.
It's a 14-minute long video, and it gained 2 subs throughout this whole thing, with the chat going crazy. Like, if there's that many people in the chat, he should be getting hundreds of subs in this 10-minute period. So I don't know. This video makes me think that streaming is like fake as the chats in streaming are fake as fuck, bro. Like, this is crazy. It's crazy to see. You know, it's crazy just to see this video, and it was only posted 6 years ago. If you know your Asmongold lore, he was supposedly had, you know, thousands of viewers in his Twitch. Tens of thousands of viewers. So it makes 0 sense how he only has, you know, a few subs. Like, even though this is the first video on the channel, it still makes no sense. If he has thousands of viewers in this on his Twitch, the sub count should be going up more. So I don't know. You know, I can't verify or anything, but this video makes me feel like streaming is a lie. Like, a lot of the chat stuff you see, a lot of the people you watch, they might be faking their views. Like, it's just crazy to think about. It's crazy to think about because you go to these chats that have such like active, or you go to these streams that have such active chats, and it's like, how how do they have such active chats? You know, how do they have 100 views or 100 viewers? And I don't know. Very interesting, very interesting. And I take it, you know, I've been streaming for a while. There's been moments where we've had like 20, 30 people in the chat. And then we go back to having like 5, 10. It just makes me really think that a lot of the streaming you see is bullshit. And I actually appreciate that I found this video, because there's times where I start this stream and there's literally like 2 people in here. And it's like, I don't know. It makes me appreciate streaming more. Now that I know that it's not real. So, I don't know. Just an interesting thing I found. It's cool to actually have a stream that actually has real people in it. You know, I could be view-botting, faking shit, and apparently that's what everyone does. So, I'm blessed to have you guys here. That's, you know, that's the whole point of that. If there's actually, like, real people here, which I'm pretty sure there is, you know, I'm blessed to have you guys here. So thank you for supporting the stream. Thank you. Martin, how you doing, Martin? A lot of them use fake chats. I mean, I always assumed, you know, but that video gave me confirmation. You know, the biggest stream, even back then, 6 years ago, he still had thousands of viewers on his Twitch, supposedly. So, you know, that video definitely exposed the realities of streaming for me. Like, a lot of the views, a lot of the, chats. It's all just fake. It's not even real. It's kind of crazy. So I'm blessed to have like a real community is, the whole point of that anyway. Even though there probably is some bots, for the most part, it seems like our community we have here, whatever you want to call it, it seems very real compared to a lot of other streams I visit or have seen throughout my time. It seems like there's actually real people here, and that's a blessing, man. That's a blessing. It's a blessing that I don't have to like fake it, because I don't want to sit and fake my chat and fake my viewer engagement and pretend like I'm this big streamer, this big YouTuber when in some ways I am, obviously. We have days where we have hundreds of people in here, like in some ways I am, a big YouTuber from what I just, revealed, but I don't want to fake that I'm like bigger than I actually am, I guess, And it's just a blessing to have real people in here, It's a blessing to have real people in here. Ruben, what's up, Ruben? How you doing, bro? Hope you're good. Happy Friday. Mooma, Ryan, what's up, Ryan? How does anybody read the chat when it's scrolling by so fast? That's what I always wondered. And, their chats are always, like, weird. It's just people spamming emotes and shit, like... But Martin's right, they put the fake chat on the screen, and then they probably do have a real chat similar to mine. It's just, the fake chat on the screen is the marketing. It's very chill being here. Yes, we are real. It's cold. Yeah, didn't a snowstorm roll through? I saw an article that a bunch of flights got canceled at work. Any GME news? Burry supposedly finished his post, so that should get released next week. I don't know if the Reddit tinfoil is real, but I guess there was a 1.5 million share buy, potentially. Buy or sell. Take the Reddit stuff for a grain of salt. With a grain of salt. Who knows if that's actually real or not. I guess we'll find out. It would be funny if Ryan, delayed for a day and bought more. That'd be hilarious. But, yeah. And then Ryan Cohen also tweeted today. Said, who's the one Wall Street analyst actually worth talking to? And that was like, I don't know, 15 minutes ago or something when he tweeted that. So, I'm pretty sure that's all the news. It's all the news that I've seen. I don't think there's anything else. It's going to be a boring Friday. I probably should have started the stream a little later, but I was bored. I don't really feel like going to the gym right now. I'm going to take another rest day and hit some chest tomorrow. Be fully ready for it, I was going to do some curls, but I want one more rest day, and then I'm going to go hard as fuck on chest tomorrow. Or as hard as I can, I guess. The last chest day I did, I didn't feel like that good. It's kind of whack. It's 50 wind chill here in Minnesota. That's where Mooma is, I think. It's cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota. William, what's up, William? How you doing, bro? Happy Friday. Happy Friday, bro. Hope you're doing good. It's cold like Minnesota. Yeah, nothing, no other news. Just a bunch of articles talking about store closures and stuff. I'll be curious if you get more store closures in February. I feel like you should. At least a couple hundred more stores. No deals. I mean, there is in-store get 4 for $40 on pre-owned games under 20, 4 for $20 on pre-owned games under 10. Those are really good deals. It's just hard to sell those games online because of shipping. Shipping's too expensive for a, you know, or a $10 game or a $20, even a $20 game. You're like spending half of your sell on shipping basically. So it's good if, you know, say you had like a store or something, or if you're going to sell them on like Facebook Marketplace for cash or something. But trying to buy this stuff and flip it on eBay, there's just not that much profit. You could probably make like $2 or $3, maybe more. I don't know. But yeah, not the best. Fees and shipping are just too expensive for, you know, small items like that, or low cost items like that, I guess I should say. But I mean, you never know. You could go find a game they're selling for under $20 that's like a $30, $40 game. You really never know. So it could be worth going and digging in a store if you got the time. Definitely. They sometimes misprice games, or maybe you have a way to sell them. I don't know. But I've always found that these deals at GameStop are a way to make profit in some way. It's just my experience selling online, mostly eBay. Shipping and fees are just too expensive for like low cost items. Especially if you're paying, you know, $40 for 4 games under 20. So you're getting like half off on the games. So you're paying $40 for like $80 worth of games, maybe 100. Yeah, it's just tough to profit or make enough profit to make it worth it in a lot of ways. Unless you're selling a lot of stuff, you know. If you got volume and you're selling 10, 20 games a day and you're making $2 or $3 a piece, I mean, that's a different story, but I don't do that, you know. I have 3 video games I'm selling right now, so doesn't really work for me. But, you know, that's the whole thing with like selling stuff online or in general. Sometimes volume is the key. Sometimes volume's the best. Because if you have like 100 things you're selling, $2 or $3 profit each or whatever, it could be more worth it. Or if you get 1,000 things, $2 or $3 profit, then you're like, oh, then you're actually making money. It's just how long are you going to be sitting on those things? Yeah, you know, there's a lot of factors. For me, you know, I probably should try to build more inventory, but all my money goes to GameStop shares, so that's a big issue for me. You know, if it wasn't for GameStop shares, I probably would buy more inventory for like stuff to sell. You know, I'd probably put more inventory towards things to sell, but it's like I'd rather buy GameStop shares. So there's also that aspect as well. But if you know, nothing wrong with starting a business. It's just I don't know. The stock market to me is more interesting than starting a business. It always has been. Microsoft treated me good. Nice. What's Microsoft at? Oh, Microsoft's up 4%. Nice. That's not bad. What's Meta at? Is Meta still going up? I saw Intel's down like 16%. That's quite a bit. Yeah, Meta's up again, it looks like. Meta was a good trade. nice bounce off of that buy line. Kind of an easy trade. Moose! Happy Friday, Moose. Happy Friday. Hope you're doing good. Rosh! How you doing, Rosh? Hope you're doing good, bro. Hope you're doing good. eBay reports sales to the IRS now for taxes if you have 200 transactions. Really? I thought it was how much you sold. Because I remember it used to be like really high, like quite. I don't remember the exact number, but I remember it was really high. And then they changed the tax thing for stuff like that, and now it's like a few $100 or like a couple thousand or something like that. But you're saying it's 200 transactions? Interesting. I don't know if I've ever done two. Well, I think my first year on eBay, I did quite a few transactions, but the past few years hasn't been very many transactions. But yeah, that's a big thing too. Taxes are a big thing too. Definitely. You know, it's something interesting though that I've recently encountered. So, the last couple years, on paper, I haven't made that much money. You know, the 2024, the only reason I really made money on paper was because of GameStop. So, but I got my tax credits removed from my health insurance. And those tax credits are very valuable because health insurance is like $500 a month if you don't have tax credits. And I learned recently that you have to make over like $20,000 a year to be approved for tax credits. This is in the US. I don't know how it is in other countries. You know, I know there's a lot of people in other countries out there. So this is the US. But so you have to make like $18,000 to $20,000 a year on paper or whatever to be approved for these tax credits for health insurance. And this last year, like, I didn't make any money basically. So from what I understand, I can finesse it and get the tax credits anyway. It just takes a little more work. But Power Packs reports every time you sell a card. So, you know, this last year, I haven't really made any money, but I opened all those Power Packs and sold a bunch of cards. So on my Stripe account, I've made like, I don't know the exact amount, probably like $8,000 to $10,000 from Power Packs, you know, made, finger quotes. But you can write that all off with the what is it called? The basic tax write-off. I don't know what it's actually called, but there's a basic tax write-off in the US. It's like, they raise it every year. I want to say it's at like $17,000 now or something like that. So you can write off up to like $17,000 without having to, you know, report like mileage or purchases or anything. You can just take that $17,000 off. So it's interesting because you could literally make no money, but you could open a bunch of Power Packs and sell them, and you can create like artificial income in a way on paper. And then you turn around and, yeah, standard deduction, that's what it's called. But then you turn around and you use the standard deduction to write off all of your Power Packs and PSA income, you know, finger quotes on income. They report it as income, but it's not necessarily income because you know, you're buying the power pack and then just selling it. So power packs, in a way, like if you become a multimillionaire and you stop working and you're not selling shares or something like that, and you're technically making no money, you could create like artificial income from power packs, basically. So you could, you know, open up $15,000-$20,000 worth of power packs, create this artificial income, basically $15,000 to $20,000, report it on your taxes, and then on your tax return, you know, it'll say you made $20,000 from power packs and PSA, but you'll be able to be approved for a tax credit on health insurance, which is extremely valuable. So I don't know, just kind of an interesting little life hack I noticed recently. Because for someone like me who, you know, I haven't been making that much money recently, and if GameStop like goes up a fuck ton and I don't end up selling shares or whatever, and you have hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of shares that you don't want to sell, and you're not working, you know, you can create that artificial income through power packs. It's just kind of an interesting thing. You know, obviously there's there's a lot of questions to be had, but fuck, I'd rather pay, you know, $20-$30 a month for health insurance than $500 a month, you know? So kind of an interesting little life hack. I don't know if it's actually really a life hack. It's probably just, I don't know how relevant it would be for most people, because most people actually have real jobs. You know, most people actually make more than 20 grand a year on paper. I always thought power pack gains are tax-free because of Delaware. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But it is income on your Stripe account. I can't show you, obviously, because my Stripe account has info. But if I go on my Stripe account right now, I sold like $8,000 worth of fucking cards to PSA. So I have $8,000 worth of income coming from PSA, basically. And Stripe's how you earn on DoorDash. So when I used to do DoorDash, you know, all my earnings is on Stripe. So it's essentially the same thing. And, you know, if you opened, you know, $100,000 worth of power packs and you sold it all, you wouldn't need the standard deduction, because if you did your accounting correctly, you would just be able to take your power pack receipts and, you know, write off the gains, basically. So it's like, it's only taxable if you don't, you know, if you open a bunch of them and the standard deduction doesn't cover it, or, you know, you write it off like a business would write off things. But yeah, I think you get a tax form from, I don't know, I haven't gotten it yet, so I can't verify. This is just kind of an idea for now. But if I get a tax form this year from Power Packs or PSA, you know, then what I just talked about is like a legitimate thing. You can basically create artificial income from Power Packs, which you can't do in any other form of gambling. You know, you can't go to the casino. Well, I mean, if you win at the casino, you know, you hit a $5,000-$10,000 jackpot. Yeah, you got to report that income. But power packs, it doesn't matter if you win. Every card you sell is income, basically. So it's pretty interesting. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting. You know, once it gets further into the year and I see the tax form, you know, I'll verify and I'll let you know. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a tax form from PSA and Power Packs, because I've opened, we opened up so many fucking packs. And realistically, I probably opened 10, 15, maybe even $20,000 in power packs. And I only lost like $1,500, I only lost maybe 2,000 at the most at this point. But like, if I had to pay $500 a month from fucking health insurance, it pays for itself, basically. It really pays for itself, creating that artificial income. What's the Burry 2 news? He just posted on his Substack that the GME piece was done, and it'll be uploaded on Monday. Will part 2 be free or paywalled? I hope it's free so we can read it, but I'm sure someone out there's, I think someone in here is subscribed to his Substack, so someone's gonna, even if it's not free, someone's gonna post it and we're gonna be able to read it. So it's not a big deal, but it'll probably be free like the first day, and then he'll probably paywall it after, just like last time, I imagine. But either way, we're gonna get it. Someone's gonna post it if it's paywalled. Better keep quiet. Not that somebody's gonna close that loop. I don't know if they can, because you are selling something. So like, it is income. It is income. So I don't know if they could close it. It is a legitimate thing. It's just, there's not many people out there that haven't worked I haven't worked in a year. And the past 2 years on paper, I haven't made like any money. So this is the first time I've had to deal with this healthcare thing, but yeah, obviously, the real solution is go get a job, get some income for the IRS, to report on, or, whatever, create a business, whatever it may be. That's the real solution, but I just thought that was an interesting little thing. I think I might sub, to be honest. Guy seems interesting. Yeah, it would be cool to read all those articles that he's posted. It would be cool. We should crowdfund for Corey to sub and read them for us. That'd be sick. That'd be sick. That's a lot of reading, though. That's a lot of reading. Good lord, that's a lot of reading. The only thing that sucks is YouTube takes half. I could give you my Venmo or something, I guess, but I don't know if I want to sub to Burry. How much do I need to send? I think it's like $30 a month, but nah, don't donate on YouTube. They're gonna steal half of it. They're gonna steal half of it, the fuckers. But maybe we could do that later on. I don't want to do it right now. Personally, I don't want to do it right now. But maybe soon. I might be down for that. Let's get through the earnings week. When there's nothing to talk about, we'll consider that. But you got the biggest earnings next week. GameStop's a little hype right now, I guess. So for now, let's hold off on that. But if that's something you guys want to do in the future, I'm down. Because I want to read some of those articles. They could be good. I think Burry just looks at things in an interesting way. I don't necessarily agree with everything he says, you know. I'm not bearish, so, but it would be interesting. Turns out we need to donate to Canada and Moose. That's funny. That's funny. Crowdfund access to his articles, I'm in. Alright, bet. I mean, as long as everyone wants to do it. I mean, not, like I said, not right now. Not right now. I don't want you guys to donate and then be like, then I don't even want to read it, you know. Even though there's nothing to do today, I just don't feel like reading today. So, not right now, but if that's something you guys want to do, you know, soon, in like a couple weeks or something, I might be down for that. Let's wait to see if the GME post is any good. Oh, I'm sure it'll be good. I'm sure it'll be good. You could have AI read it and pause it like an audiobook. Yeah, I think if you're subbed, you can have the AI read it. I think Substack automatically has that. Because, yeah, if I remember right, in the last GME article, there was an option for the bot to read it. How often you play earnings for stocks? I don't trade earnings. I just stream it. You know, that when my first like year or two in the market, I used to trade options on earnings, cheap options. I used to do that shit, but it's a losing game, so I don't trade options on earnings, or I don't trade earnings at all. Like I said, all my money goes to GameStop. I'm not joking when I say that. Every single dollar I make, I put into GameStop shares. And a lot of my trading's on GameStop too. Like that last little run up took like 60-ish shares off the table, you know, probably made like 150, 200 bucks, somewhere around there. And you know, we'll see where it goes from here. It could go up more and we'll make more, or maybe it'll go down again and we'll be able to reposition another 50, 100 shares and rinse and repeat like I've been doing for the whole past year and a half. You know, I'm not selling enough shares where I'm like making thousands of dollars, but you know, I still sell shares here and there. That's mainly what my trading is just swing trading the GameStop price action. I don't gamble on other stocks or trade other stocks anymore. No point, really. For me, there's no point. And, you know, I would take more off the table, but GameStop could keep going up, so. In a lot of ways, I don't even want to take shares off the table. I just do it because it's just what I do. I'm just a day trader turned investor, so it's hard for me to not trade when there's profit. I'm excited for Burry too, to know what Ryan Cohen has planned for GameStop's cash. We should know before warrants expiration, I would think. I don't think so. I think you're getting the $2 billion from GameStop, the business alone, and then Power Packs is going to add another $1 billion, and then maybe in 2027 you'll start to see them buy businesses or something to try to get the rest of that EBITDA. But I don't think they're going to do anything for now. I don't think they're going to do anything for now. How do I make income? YouTube, selling stuff online, donations, trading sometimes. I used to have a roommate. I used to make money from rent. It's just really this last year that I haven't really been making money at all. Double prizes, what's up? The hypothesis of the hippopotamus was preposterous. What? Why? Why? Oh, shit. Hey, double prizes. I appreciate you donating, bro. I appreciate you, bro. One suggestion, though. One suggestion. When you donate, YouTube takes like half of it. So, you know, the preferred method of donating is gifting memberships, just for future reference. If you're gonna continue to donate like a psychopath, gifting memberships is more valuable. Just saying. Just saying. Because YouTube takes half of the subs. They only take 30% of the gifted memberships. So just for future reference, in case you didn't know that. But I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the $100, bro. This fucking guy, bro. Where do we even find this guy? Where did this guy even come from? But much love, double prizes. I appreciate you, bro. Just if you're gonna continue to donate, it's just better to gift subs. That's all I'm saying. You can do whatever you want. I don't care. You do whatever you want. You know, you're the guy with the money here. I'm just letting you know. It's a little more valuable for me if you gift if you gift members. But I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Thank you for supporting the stream, bro. Hopefully you made some money on GameStop, and that's why you've been donating so much lately. Hopefully. I hope that's the reason why. But much love, double prizes. Corey's income's a withdraw from GME stock at every rally. Yeah, but like I said, I don't sell that many shares. I only usually sell, like, on the last run up, I sold quite a bit. I sold a few hundred, but I sold, 60 shares so far. And, I don't know if the rally's done or not yet. I don't know if we're going back to 21 or if we're going up more. I don't know. It's just, it's trained. I'm trained to take profits when there's profits. It's tough to break that habit. I've been a day trader for a long time. The day I take some profits and GameStop keeps going up like crazy, I'll probably be like, I should probably stop that. But for now, it's been working out. It's just not taking enough profits to where it really matters, It's just a tiny bit to sort of manage the position if it's going to continue to range in these lower 20s. Too late. Too late. Double prize is a big dog. Yeah, that guy's donating a lot lately. I don't know why, bro. He's like a wizard. He knows precisely when to strike. I don't know why he's been donating so much lately. I appreciate it, because in some ways I need it, but it's weird. It's weird when people donate like that. It just comes with the territory of the stock market. Sometimes some just rich person comes across the stream and they just start spamming money because they're just making so much bank on trading. Like, I don't know. It's happened a few times throughout even back before I started streaming about GameStop. I used to have people that would come and donate quite a bit. Just, I don't know. It's just the environment, I guess. A lot of rich people in the stock market world. I appreciate it, though. I appreciate it. It sucks that YouTube takes half, but whatever. What are the earnings reports today? On Fridays, there's only morning earnings reports. They don't have after hours on Fridays. But I don't know any of these companies. I don't know. I think they're all just banks. Ericsson, SLB Limited. I think they're all just banks. I don't know though. I don't really pay attention. See, I don't even know what the hell that is. Ericsson. Ericsson. See, that's not even on the market, so I don't even know. What is this? Bank? Oh, oil, gas. That thing's doing well. That thing's doing well. But yeah, no earnings next week. Next week's crazy. Next week's a crazy week for earnings. Doesn't look like anything on Monday, but Tuesday you got Texas Instruments, Logitech, Seagate. So some tech stocks on Tuesday. Yeah, there's a lot of companies posting earnings next week. Then Wednesday you got your big boys: Microsoft, Meta, Tesla. Thursday you got Apple and some other ones: Caterpillar, Honeywell, MasterCard, Lockheed Martin. You got a bunch of earnings next week. And then Friday you got some oil companies. And then I think early February you got like Amazon and stuff. You got Planter on Monday, February. AMD. So the next couple weeks are gonna be pretty busy with earnings. That's why I'm saying let's not do the Burry thing for now, or the Substack thing, because you got a lot of earnings coming up, a lot of things to report on. So, well, we're gonna have a busy couple weeks. It's gonna be a busy couple weeks. It's gonna be a busy couple weeks. You know. Oh shit. Silver keeps going up. Gonna have to start filing reports for the Bank of some Grady. Nice. Hell yeah, Grady. Let's go. Is it above 100 now? What's it at? Yep, 101. That thing is ripping. Gold's almost above 5,000 too. Absolutely ripping. Copper's about to hit $6. Oh, copper's been at $6 before. Copper's not going up as much. It's just silver and gold, really. And I think palladium's up a lot, if I'm not mistaken. Where is it? Yeah. Oh no, it's platinum that I'm thinking of, not palladium. Platinum's up massive, and lithium's up a lot too. Cobalt's up a lot. Oh yeah, palladium is up a lot. Rhodium, sulfur, neodymium, nuclear energy index is up a lot. Solar index is up a lot. A lot of commodity things moving. On COMEX it did. SoFi earnings next Friday. Nice. If that's in the morning though, it's gonna be tough. You know, I just can't stream the reports that happen in the morning, because usually the earnings call is already going before I even wake up. And the most hype, well, I mean, the earnings calls are hyped up. I don't know. Maybe, let's see. I just don't wake up that early. That's the only issue. I'm kind of lazy. Doing the aftermarket ones are a lot easier. Are you sure SoFi's next Friday? Oh yeah, it is. It's in the morning. Let's see. I want to see SoFi investor release. I want to see if they have their earnings call scheduled, Because I want to see what time it would be at. Because maybe I could wake up early enough to hit a morning earnings call. They just usually report so early in the morning. Right here. 6 a.m. MST. So 6 a.m. my time? I'd have to wake up at 5? Ugh. 6 a.m. Right? I think I'm MST. I'd have to wake up at 5 a.m. I mean, I could probably do it. I just wouldn't enjoy it. I'd be really pissed off. It wouldn't be a good stream, I can promise you that. It would not be a good stream. But maybe. I'll think about it, but I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know if that's a good idea. What's up, Michael Anthony? How you doing? Bought 90,000 shares. We director has bought 31 different times. Oh, interesting. I've never heard of you. You. You know, I'm not gonna buy it because I'd rather buy GameStop shares, but it sounds interesting. Oh, that's a tiny company, bro. Why are you coming in here talking about a company with an 11 million market cap? That's some baby shit, bro. That's some baby shit, bro. And it's already doubled the past 6 months. I'm not interested. You gotta bring a company that actually has value. This is tiny, bro. 500 million market cap minimum. Unless it went from 500 million to like 200 or 300 million. I'm not interested in no 10 million market cap company. That's not interesting. Sorry to say, it's not interesting. They probably don't even make enough money to like matter. And I guarantee it doesn't even make money. I'll look, but I can just I can almost guarantee it doesn't make money. I can almost guarantee it. They can't even file their earnings report on time. So, I guess they made 500K, but 500K isn't enough. Yeah, that's not a good company, bro. They have to start making millions, multi-millions for that to actually be worth it. I would never invest in that. I would never invest in that. SoFi's a banger, great CEO. That's what I've heard. I've heard the CEO of SoFi is really good. I just don't track it, so I don't really know much. What's the signal when precious metals move fast? I have no clue. You must know more than I do. I don't give any value on things like that, really. Silver a couple years from now could be back at 60, 80 bucks, you know. I just don't put much weight on things going up in value that quickly. It's, you know, it's notable. It's definitely notable, but I'm not going to buy it. I'm not going to trade it, so I just don't put any value on it. China flexing. Inflation anticipation. I mean, not really. It's not really inflation anticipation. It's just people are expecting stocks potentially not to perform that well, or they're worried about, countless things. It could be countless things. You can say whatever you want about gold and silver going up, or commodities in general going up as much as they are. You can put anything you want next to that. Reality is, where's it going to be in 2 or 3 years? Is it going to continue to hold? Is silver going to continue to hold 100? Is gold going to hold 5,000? Or is it going to drop? Like, that's more interesting than why it's going up now. Because why it's going up now could be countless things. And, gold and silver have been ranging for 12 years, and it finally broke out. Makes sense why it's going up. the pre-seed stage value. It's too small, bro. They can't make enough money to make it worth it. It's too small. Did I miss the discussion of the roaring Ryan Cohen tweet? We didn't discuss anything really. I just said he tweeted, and that's as far as it goes. Because what is there to? I don't know what to talk about. It's just a tweet. There's nothing really to talk about. Look at all the insider info. Yeah, that's fine. That's cool that there's a bunch of insider buying, but bro, it's 11 million market cap. They have 9 million in assets and 4 million in liabilities. It's it's trading at 11 million market cap. Like, that's not interesting. I'm sorry, bro. You got to bring a real company here. A real company that makes real money and has real value. A few million isn't real in my world. You know, it doesn't mean you can't make money on it. The stock's up 2-3x in the past few months, so you can make money on it, but it's not, for me, it's not relevant. You need a real company for me to actually be interested in it. But the reality of bringing any stock in here is I'm never going to buy it. I'm never going to be interested in it, because if I'm going to put money in any stock, it's going to be GameStop. So yeah. But bringing a little baby company like that barely makes any money, that's not interesting. It's not interesting. As quick as that thing 2 or 3x'd, it can go down 50, 60, 70%. Like, it's just not interesting. A stock like that can literally lose all of its value in one day. It's too small of a company. It's too small. And they can't make enough money to justify the valuation. Or the future potential valuation. I don't want to look at it, bro. I don't want to look at it. I already told you. You need a bigger company. I'm not interested in a company that has $10 million in assets and 4 million in liabilities. I would never be interested in that. I don't care what insider's buying. I don't care what's going on. I would never be interested in something like that ever. Stop talking about it. Do you want to? Here, I'll ban you from my stream if you want. If you're just gonna bring dog shit. Here, I'll ban you. Is that fine? I'll time you out this time. I'll give you another chance, but bring a real company. Don't bring fucking dog shit into my stream, bro. And then tell me to not talk about it when you keep posting about it. That's crazy, bro. I'll give you another chance, but the next time you want to come in here and post a shitty company and then keep typing about it and tell me not to talk about it, I'm just going to ban you, bro. I'm just going to ban you forever, so your choice. Your choice. It's not my fault you invested in a shit company and you're trying to pump it to get your bag unloaded. Maybe you shouldn't invest in things that are fucking dog shit and going up 2 or 3x already. You probably bought it at like $7 and now it's trading at 2 and you're trying to pump your bag so you can get out. That's fine. But don't come in here and pump your bag, bro. Your little baby shit market cap company. Like, what the fuck? Bring a real business here. There's real businesses out there that make tens of millions, hundreds of millions, billions of dollars. I don't want to invest in some dog shit company that makes 500,000 and last year they lost 600,000. Like, what the fuck? I don't want to buy that dog shit. Crazy. Deserved. That's crazy. That's crazy to tell me to stop talking about it when he keeps posting about it in my chat. That's actually insane. You want to start a tin session? Maybe. I don't know. What do you got? What do you got for me? I'm just getting home from work. You want to hit that tin pen? The tin pen? What do you got? Lay it on me. Let's fucking spray that tin into a rag. Tin carts for sale. We got your tin foil here. Tin foil. I got your tin foil here. Anybody ready for the tin foil? Kevin's got a new profile pic. I saw that. What's the point of it though? I didn't get the point of that. I didn't see anything interesting from that. A new review? I didn't see the new review. Red light flipping to green. Oh, you're talking about the Disturbia one. We watched that yesterday. But the profile picture, I don't know what. I didn't see anything that would be like valuable from that. I didn't even check. I didn't see anything at 10 p.m. What was the newest? I don't think he posted anything yesterday. I don't think he posted anything. But I don't know. But yeah, we watched the Disturbia one yesterday. They finally put the Ryan Cohen buys on Open Insider. They finally put them on here. You know, I look at Open Insider a lot, and I never see a CEO putting that much money into a stock. Just saying, I never see it. And Alan Attell, what a gangster! What a gangster Alan Attell is. I don't want to watch an ad. I miss my ad blocker. They didn't add the second buy on Whale Wisdom yet, though. Short interest update yet? Good lord. They stopped updating the short interest on this thing. It's weird. Or they're only doing it once a month. He just posted the Prestige. The Prestige? I'll try to find it, but I don't have Instagram. If you can, message it to me on Twitter. Because I tried to look for a new post earlier, and I couldn't find it on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. So, if you can, message it to me, or share it to me, or whatever. Elaine's a horrible way to spell that name, though. Yeah, I always thought that's weird, because I don't know if he spells it like that. I don't know. Is that how it is on the sec filing? I always thought it was Alan, but Elaine. Is that how he spells it on the sec filing as well? I thought that was like a nickname type thing. Where is it? Form 4, this one? Yeah, that's how he spells it. That's so weird. That's so weird. But if you go on the... Isn't it spelled normal on the board website? New review 4 minutes ago. We'll check it out. Like I said, I couldn't find it, so message it to me. Survive and thrive. It's been a while, bro. I hope you're doing good. I hope you had a good holidays. I don't even know if I've seen you since the new year, bro. I hope you had a good new year. What's up, Survive and Thrive? How you doing, bro? Good to see ya. Yeah, see on the website he spells it Allen. So maybe they just have it spelt wrong on the website. I don't know. Very weird. Very weird. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here. Nobody's posted it yet. So someone screen record it and send it to me. Nobody's posted it on Twitter yet. One of you guys has to do it. You gotta screen record and post it. On it? Hell yeah, Rosh. Thank you. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I have Insta. I don't know how to do all that, boss. Well, you click screen record on your phone and you screen record. And then you message it to me on Twitter. I thought you had Twitter. You don't have Twitter? Or X, whatever. All good indeed. So this is Michael Burry news. Good. I don't relate news to stock price action, so I don't know. It's just going to be an article to read, a different perspective on the investment. But good, bad news, that's irrelevant in my world. I've never related news to stock price action, really. About to send Corey an Insta creation out to. I know how to make an Instagram. I've had a bunch of Instagrams. I just don't like Meta. I don't like Meta. I don't want to talk to anyone I know. So I'm not creating an Instagram. I'm not creating a Facebook. I'm good. I like Twitter. I like Twitter because nobody I know has Twitter. And they can't message me. Or, yeah. Check my DMs. I'm checking. You sliding in my DMs, Rosh? You sliding in, bro? I don't have a DM. I don't have one yet. Oh yeah, Alex Honnold climbs the Tepe tonight. Is anyone gonna watch that? That shit's gonna be fucking sick. I'm gonna watch that. Alex Honnold climbing the Tepe, bro. That's gonna be crazy. Free soloing the Tepe. And tell me someone else besides me is gonna watch that. I just browse like Reddit. Well, you have to have an account to browse Twitter, don't you? Pretty sure you have to have an account. I don't think you can just look up things on Twitter. Check. I'm still waiting. Still waiting. Given the Ryan Cohen tweet, I kind of wonder if the new Burry post includes a Ryan Cohen interview. Ooh, Grady coming in hot. Interesting, Grady. That's an interesting thing. That is interesting. Not watching that makes my hands sweat. Fair. Alex Honnold's just a legend, bro. There's nobody doing some of the shit that he does, so I'm kind of forced to watch it. Grady, let me get a hit. Grady, let me get a hit. Can I get a hit of your 10? Can I get a hit of your 10? Ah, hell yeah, Rosh. Let's go.
Impresses no one. The trick.
Here, I'm gonna repost it for you too, bro. Hopefully we can get you some views. Kevin Gill new movie review. I'm gonna put Kevin Legend strikes again. You gotta put those keywords in, so when someone searches it in Twitter, you know, someone searches Kevin Gill, this will pop up. You need your hashtags, your, you know, stock ticker, and then if someone looks up Kevin Legend, that's how you do it, bro. I mean, you know, I don't know how many views or anything this will get, but that's how you run it right there. Now, if someone looks up Kevin Gill on, like me, that's how I've found all these things. It's looking up Kevin Gill in the search bar. See, now I'm the first one on. I don't really care about views or things. That's fair. I just, you know, I like, when I post something, I want as many people to see it as possible. I don't really like posting into the void. But let's check this out. Let's check this out.
Secret impresses no one. Secret impresses no one. The trick you use it for is everything.
The Prestige is about two rival magicians sacrificing everything to outdo one another. When Julia drowns through a trick.
Sorry for your loss, Angia.
Bored and can't remember.
Would you like to do Thai boarding?
Angia escalates by faking his own death, framing Borden,
No one cares about the man in the box, the man who disappears.
who rots in jail as the great Danton rises. Borden reveals the final trick. His identical twin, the final reveals the final trick. Jail as the great Danton rises. Borden reveals the final trick. His identical twin, the final illusion, leaves one man a legend that haunts the other forever.
Were you the one who went into the box, or the one who came back out? We took turns.
True sacrifice is
It's the price of a good trick.
some men must vanish.
Secret.
Huh. Interesting. I don't really have any I don't really have any comments for that one. Kind of interesting though. Yeah, how come that message? Oh, it finally sent. Okay. That did take a while, huh? That did take a while. Burry had a profile picture of him with a microphone? When? I don't remember that. I'm done sacking silver, 10 only. I posted it because it's faster. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't. What did you decipher
No
out
one
of that
cares
one?
about the man in the box.
I don't really.
Trick impresses no one. The trick you use it for is everything.
The Prestige is about two rival magicians sacrificing everything to outdo one another. When Julia drowns through a trick.
Sorry for your loss, Angia.
Bored and can't remember.
Would you like to do Thai boarding?
Angia escalates by faking his own death, framing Borden,
No one cares about the man in the box, the man who disappears.
who rots in jail as the great Danton rises. Borden reveals the final trick. His identical twin, the final illusion, leaves one man a legend that haunts the other forever.
Were you the one who went into the box, or the one who came back out? We took turns.
True sacrifice is
It's the price of a good trick.
some men must vanish.
Secret.
He's done in barking puppy post now, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know either. I mean, it's like the two rival magicians. You know, barking puppy and roaring kitty could be rivals. I don't know. There's a few things I guess you could get out of that, but nothing serious, I suppose. And wasn't there a meme? Wasn't there a roaring kitty meme of that movie? Wasn't there? I'm pretty sure there is one. I don't remember exactly Is it this one?
It's never been done before.
It is this
So
one.
need planning.
I think.
And large security.
Oh no, it's not this one. I know there's one of that movie where he's like in the electricity. I just don't know where it is. I know there's a clip of the electricity though. Not that one. I don't know. I don't know if I want to dig and try to find it. I know there is one though. It could have been one of the ones that got removed, I suppose. Maybe we can go to YouTube. I know there's a video on YouTube. So maybe we can find it this way. No. The dog days are over. There's the Avengers. There's that. Men in Black, Peaky Blinders. I swear I've seen it before. I just can't remember, bro. I'm gonna go. Oh, there it is. I saw it. So it's after this one. Okay. Let's see. Oh shit! I probably should have just watched it off that, but whatever. I want to watch the actual Twitter posts. All right. So where's Margaret? Where's Margaret? So it's this one.
The magician takes the ordinary something and makes it do something extraordinary. Now, you're looking for the secret, but you won't find it. Because, of course, you're not really looking. You don't really want to know. You want to be fooled. But you wouldn't clap yet.
Isn't it this
Because
movie?
making something disappear
Pretty sure it
enough.
is.
You have to bring it.
You gotta bring it back, chat. Music. Can't do music. Can't do music. Pretty sure that's the movie though, right? Pretty far in, but still at like the beginning. You're not that far in from the starting. Kind of interesting, I guess. When Roy and Kitty disappeared in 2021 was a clip from that movie. I think I haven't watched all the 2021 ones, I don't think. Maybe I have. I don't remember though. I hear the XX intro song. Wait, what? XX intro song. My S tier extra shiny tin involves Roaring Kitty being Christian Bale and Roaring Kitty memes and Michael Burry being Hugh Jackman. Interesting. It's one of the first, I think. It is there. It's about bringing something back. Then Bruce Willis kicks ass. Yeah. Okay. I'm back. I'm back in the saddle again. I'm back. I'm back in the saddle again. That song's a banger. Too bad we can't listen to it. I'm back. I'm back in the saddle again. Airline cancels hundreds of flights as massive winter storm sweeps across U.S. Capital One's buying Brex, 5.15 billion. Whatever Brex is. Trump signed his Gaza Board of Peace. Trump withdraws Board of Peace invitation to Carney. Widening rift with Canada. Interesting. Corey Karaoke Fridays. New tradition. We used to sing all the time. I've definitely cut down on the singing. That's for sure. I've definitely cut down on the singing. I'm not built for the singing. That's why I stream on YouTube. I'm not I'm not a singer. See Carney's speech at the World Econ Forum. Nah, I've only watched that Microsoft one. I've only watched the Microsoft one. I haven't watched any of the Economic Forum stuff. I was gonna watch more of it. I'll probably watch some of it over the weekend. I'm sure I'll be bored this weekend, like most weekends. So I'm sure I'll check some of it out. But yeah, I've only watched that one we watched on stream. Another Amazon delivery driver caught stealing cat from family's home. That's rude. Why are you stealing someone's cat, bro? Hugh G? What's up, Hugh G? How you doing, bro? How you doing, Hugh G? Hugh G, do you know any magic tricks? Pokemon card loot box. Hey, they reported on the loot box we were talking about the other day. Goes, man, these guys are slow, bro. We talked about that like 2 days ago. We talked about that loot box like 2 days ago. They're slow as hell. Subway's giving free subs to passengers sandwiched in middle airplane seats. What? Have to be flying on January 27th and be sitting in a middle seat. Interesting. That's an interesting promotion. That is a very interesting promotion. Please stop influencer for photo mid-arrest. Is there a video of this? Oh, it's on Instagram. Frickin' Instagram. Freaking Instagram, bro. Corey sings so good that he has to refrain from doing it on stream because he'd get hit with a copyright strike. I've actually never gotten a copyright from like me singing. The AI is probably like, ugh, that's terrible. Ugh. Vitaly reveals he vlogged in Philippine jail. Oh, there's no video of it. That'd be interesting to see. Nelk Boys Kyle raises $330,000 by running 100 miles for charity. I guess that took him like 25 hours or something like that. I don't know where I saw that, but I think that took him like 25 hours or something like that. Crazy. This guy, this streamer got this streamer like opened a file while he was streaming, and I guess it had a bunch of like kitty porn on it and shit, and he got banned. And he was still streaming for like hours after he showed it and tried to be like, it's not. He tried to like deny it. Some weird ass shit, bro. Some fucking weirdos out there. And that's like a relatively bigger streamer, I think. So it's like people actually follow someone like that. That's crazy, bro. You guys are following pedos and don't even know it, bro. That's crazy, bro. I have no clue who that guy is. I just saw a video about him the other day. But that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Following pedos. Florida man arrested using ketchup packet as weapon. This guy's interesting, though. YouTuber streams himself 24/7 in total isolation and for an entire year. I guess, yeah, this guy's... I don't know how this is going to go for this guy. He thinks it's going to make him better and make him lose weight and stuff. Maybe. But he's going to get lonely as fuck, I feel like. But an interesting challenge he's definitely putting forth. I wonder if he's live now. What is he live on? Twitch? Not even... Yeah, I don't think he's going outside. I think he's staying in the room for a whole year. What's his... Skip? He's not even live. Oh, he is live. He's turned off the stream, though. I don't know. Let's see what he's doing. Man, what a good stream. You guys could be watching this, bro. Why are you guys here? Don't you guys want to watch this quality content? I think he's asleep. Don't you guys want to watch this quality content? Look how good this is. I feel like I could do a 24-hour stream. I'd probably be cooked, but I feel like I could do one. But seriously, this isn't... I don't know. If you're gonna stream for 24 hours, you should be, like, entertaining for 24 hours. I'm just saying. Like, you can't just... I mean, I guess you can. He has 75 people watching, so I guess you can just fucking live stream and say nothing, do nothing. I don't get it. I don't get it. But I guess you can. The cat burglar. Dude, actually, king of useless skills. Wait, you can actually do magic? You can actually do magic, UG? That's amazing, bro. That's amazing. I love that. I'm gonna sing Tendy Town? Nah, no Tendy Town. No Tendy Town. Why does this guy have a grow tent? He has a fucking weed growing tent next to him. Hugh G donated to him. Hell yeah, Hugh G. Hell yeah, Hugh G. You donating to this guy? What a boss. What a boss, bro. I love that. Shout out to Hugh G, bro. Hooking this guy up with a couple bucks. He didn't even say thank you, bro. He didn't even say thank you. Maybe he didn't even notice. Is he gonna say thank you to Hugh G, bro? Thank Hugh G. Right now. Gosh. Hugh G's... A thankless job Hugh G has. Donating $2 to a random guy. A thankless job. He ain't even gonna say thank you, bro. That's messed up. Mostly card deck tricks, sleight of hand, misdirection type shit. That's crazy. That's awesome, bro. Bro turned himself into a zoo animal? No way is he getting a workout in that room? Not the workout he needs. He needs to go, like, run a mile or some shit. Like, where's the stair climber in this bitch? I think he does have a treadmill. Bro has 3x3 foot max. Homie has a wee set. Relaxo woke up. He's getting ready for a workout. I can't believe he didn't even thank QG. What the fuck, bro? How you not gonna thank QG for the $2 he just sent you? That's crazy. QG just donated you $2, bro. You ain't even gonna say thank you? That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's $2. That's $2 hard-earned dollars, bro. $2 hard-earned dollars that QG just donated to you. That's crazy, bro. That's actually crazy. Maybe I should become fat, bro. I'm gonna get fat so I can do a stream like this. I think that's my 2026 goal. I'm gonna get fat, bro. Everyone else is trying to get jacked. I'm gonna get fat as fuck. And then I'm gonna do a stream like this. That bro just needs to walk fast and he'll drop weight like crazy. Does he have a steak? I think he has a fucking steak hoodie on. What the hell, dude? Something sus going on here, bro. Something sus about this stream. Like, could you guys imagine? Could you guys imagine if you came to this stream and I just sat there? Could you imagine if I just sat here, bro, and I just fucking did what this guy's doing? Just, here. You know what? I've been working too hard, bro. I've been working too hard. Here, this is the stream from now on. This is the stream from now on. You guys like that? This is some quality content, bro. Are the subs going up? Are the subscribers going up? Here, let me keep trying. Someone donate. Who's that? Somebody donated? I just gotta ignore them, bro. What loser would donate to this stream? All right, I can't do this. I can't do it. I can't do it, bro. That's too much. That's too much. That's too much work, bro. I can't do it, bro. That's too much work. It's working. Hey, thank you guys. Thank you guys. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. Thanks for the $2 or the $1, I guess technically. And thank you for the $2.50, Mooma. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. YouTube better thank you for the other half. They're not going to. That guy's like YouTube in a nutshell. That's crazy. That's crazy. I wonder how much it costs to get like a fucking post like this. Like, how much did this guy pay for a Dexerto post? Buy some Twinkies, tack on some pounds. Hey, Aaron! What's up, Aaron? My bad, I wasn't even paying attention to the chat. My bad. When did the Burry thing get released? It's not out yet. The Burry article will be out next week. He just announced that it's finished. That could have went to the Burry fund and he ain't even appreciated it. The Burry fund. Getting fat gotta be expensive. Fat is healthy. It's actually healthy to some scientist facts. But wait, Nestle's the company supplying the facts. That's a conspiracy. I'm just not subscribing to that. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. I literally, like, when I start this stream, I put my heart and soul into this stream. Most of the time. I hope you guys know that. I try to put everything in this stream. I try to just, like, not care. I just try to be as entertaining as possible. I know there's days when I come on this stream and I'm fucking cooked and I don't even want to do it, but, like, man, I could never... If I had viewers like that, bro, I'd be putting in so much work. Like, I wouldn't be sitting there fucking... Yeah, you guys fucking like that? Oh, you fucking like that, baby? Oh, yeah. Does that get you hard as fuck? Yeah, I know you're wet right now. Like, what the fuck, dude? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't understand this world. Maybe it's all fake, you know? Maybe he actually has no viewers, and that's why he's not talking. Maybe the chats are all fake, and it's not actually 75 viewers. I don't fucking know. But I just don't understand why someone would watch that. That just seems crazy to me. I saw this article. I thought this was weird. Buzzballs is selling a $35,000 diamond engagement ring shaped like its drink. It's kind of a cool ring. It's kind of cool, but 35 bandos? That shit's crazy, bro. It was an auction. Buzzball's engagement ring auction starts at $2.14. Every main squeeze deserves the best, and at Buzzballs, the best means going bigger and brighter than everyone asked. We couldn't resist giving Pink Lemon Squeezy a launch that lives up to Buzzball's over-the-top vibe. What? Despite the eye-watering valuation, most fans won't need $35,000 to get their hands on it. The ring will be auctioned on eBay starting February 3rd, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Bid opening at $2.14. Auction closes February 10th, 10 a.m. With the ring and matching box set to ship by February 13th, proceeds from the sales will benefit a heart-related charitable cause. That thing's kind of cool. That thing's kind of cool. I mean, I wouldn't buy it, I don't think, but it's kind of cool. UFC this weekend, Sugar Sean, yeah, and Patty. Oh, Patty the Baddie. Too bad Sean's gonna get his fucking ass whooped. By Song Yadong. I might actually watch that. My cousin has Paramount, so I'm hoping to actually catch that fight. Or both of those fights. Who else is on that card? Is there anyone else? Oh, Patty the Baddie. Oh, Patty the Baddie. Derek Lewis, I know him. Oh, Rose? Hell yeah, Rose is a gangster. I like watching Rose fight. Gene Silva. Arnold Allen versus Gene Silva. That'll be a good fight. Both of those guys are really good. Umar's gonna strangle the fuck out of Devin. So that's not even a fair fight. I don't know those guys. Don't know those guys. I think I know Alex Perez, but I'm not sure. I don't know any of those kids in the prelims or the early prelims. Well, some good fights. I'm excited for these two, though. I'm not betting on this, of course. I wouldn't bet on any of these fights. I mean, the only one that would be worth betting is the Rose one. A plus 300 for Rose. That's not that's probably the best bet here. I don't know Natalie Silva, though. I don't know how good she is. It's just, you know, her record. Her record's not that good when you... I mean, their records are very similar, so to give Rose a plus 300, I don't know how fair that is. They're very similar, it seems like. They're very similar. So giving a Rose a plus 300, that's probably the best bet here. But I'm not betting on it. That's just, you know, the only one that stands out. Well, Arnold Allen versus Gene Silva could stand out, but Gene Silva is kind of a fucking badass. Arnold Allen's a badass too, but I'd feel safer betting on Rose personally, but I wouldn't bet on any of those fights. Just if I was going to, that's the one I would bet on. Will Trump appear? Probably. Trump's always at the UFC events. Taco Bell brings out chicken nuggets with Diablo Ranch. I hate Taco Bell, but that sounds kind of good. Sounds kind of good. I don't know. Oh, Patty the baddie. Oh, Patty the baddie. No news. Not much news. Not much news today. I mean, it is Friday. Fridays are generally pretty boring. Patty the baddie. I'll be excited to watch Suga fight again, though. I like watching Suga. He made me a lot of money. Suga Sean. I don't know how he's the underdog, or I don't know how Suga's the favorite though. I feel like Song Yadong's gonna whoop his ass. Well, that's just me. I feel like Song Yadong's the better fighter, but I don't know. We'll see. They're probably very equal. They have AI clips, UFC face-off, Trump versus Maduro, and others. Look crazy real now, shit. That's funny. I haven't seen those. I don't watch AI content. I try to avoid it. You know, sometimes I'll click on a video and it'll be AI, of course, but if I see something is AI, I refuse to watch it. I hate AI, bro. I absolutely hate AI. I might be the biggest AI hater out there. Even though, you know, there's uses for AI. You know, there's some uses, but for content, AI for content isn't cool. Not cool. Gosh, there's no news. There's no news. What are we going to do for 2 more hours? I shouldn't have started the stream so early, but I do want to stick to the end just because you never know. Might get something, a nice piece of news or something to go into the weekend. You never know. You never know. I just don't know what we're going to do for the next 2 hours. I might just have to sit here and press my keyboard a bunch of times. I would like to watch it would be fun to watch the Roaring Kitty movie, but there's just too much music. Too many potential movie clips that'll get me clapped. It would be fun to watch on stream, but unfortunately we can't. It's just too much music. I mean, I guess we could watch it without music. It's just the music makes it better. What to do? What to do? I'm trying to think. Is there anything on Reddit? Probably not, but maybe. Let's see. Oh yeah, I saw the Russell was selling off today, while the S&P and Nasdaq were up. That's the first time you've seen that in a while. The Russell's almost down 2% today. That's a pretty big down day on the Russell, but of course, you know, the S&P and the Nasdaq are holding up, so it's not really that big of a deal. But it hasn't been like that for a while. For the past like few weeks, it's been, you know, the Russell's been up the most and the S&P and the Nasdaq's been down or flat. So pretty interesting to see the rotation kind of stop here for a little bit. You know, what is it going to continue the next couple weeks? We'll see, but yeah. Pretty interesting to see the Russell sell off like that. Microsoft carrying the SPY. Isn't all those stocks up today? I think like all of them are, aren't they? Yeah, well, Microsoft's up the most, but Amazon and Meta are up a lot too, and Nvidia. It's not just Microsoft. Microsoft's up quite a bit, but a bunch of the stocks are up, and Apple and Tesla are flat. I'm sure Google's up too. Google's not on this list for some reason. I always forget about this heat map. Oh no, Google's flat as well. Netflix is up though. I never use this heat map. This shit's useful. Look how it's pretty useful. Pretty useful. Can I click into it? Oh, that's sick. How come I never use this? This is so good. I love this. How come I never use this? Oh. Look how nice that is. And I know all these, for the most part, I know all these tickers, so it's actually really helpful. How come I've never used this before? This is so useful. I love this. How do I go back? There we go. Ah, that's nice. How come I never use this, bro? Look how nice that is. Information technology. Oh, that's sick. You can like click on the whole sector, or you can click on the subsectors within the sector. I don't know. Would it be called a subsector? I don't know. That's so sick. How come I've never like used I've been using trading economics for like 6 years now and I've never used this. This is awesome. Huh. How's Intel shaking out? I think it was down like 16% or some shit. Intel's down. Oh wait, I can check this. What am I doing? I actually don't know where it is. It's got to be in software, right? I don't see it. Maybe it's not on the heat map. Should be in tech though. Maybe it's down too much. They don't want to show it on here. I don't know. All right. Anyway, I guess you can't use it for every stock. Just the main stocks. It's probably the S&P 500. Oh, it is. Oh, this is sick. Oh, this is sick. I can look at the Australia stock market. Oh, dude, this is so sick. How come I've never used this? This is so badass. Where's the Japan market? There's no Japan. Oh, wait, Shanghai stock right here. Look at, we can look at the Japan market. Oh, this is awesome. It's just numbers. So I don't know what company. Oh, wait. If you scroll over, it tells you what company it is. Wow. How come I've never used this before? This is so dope. Huh. Intel. Oh, wow. Intel's down 18% now? Holy shit. Holy shit, that's down so much. That would have been a good stock earnings play, I guess. It was only pricing in $5 and now you're down 10. That's massive. That's massive. Russell going down means what? That just means people are rotating, or, Russell's only been going up. Russell's at all-time highs, while the S&P and the NASDAQ and the Dow, I mean, the Dow's close to all-time highs. I think the S&P is too, but the Russell's been hitting all-time highs like every single day the past week or so. So you're just seeing, some of that buying pressure cool off, give some time for the S&P and the NASDAQ to catch up. That's all it is, just rotation. People were rotating out of tech for a while there into Russell type stocks, which is more like retail, stuff like that. So it's just, what does it actually mean? That's highly debatable. But from my perspective, it's just showing you the market's rotation in and out of stocks. Like the other week when the Russell was up like 1% or 2 and the NASDAQ and the S&P were down or flat. People are rotating out of tech into like retail type stocks, whatever's in the Russell. I don't know exactly what's in the Russell. We can look, I think. I don't know if this tells you. Russell 2000 ETF. Let's see. Yeah, this is like the Russell's like energy, commodities. I'm pretty sure retail's in here. But it's 2,000 different companies. Yeah, small caps. That's a good way to put it. Small caps. You can see, it actually tells you there's 18% healthcare in there, 17% industrials, 16% finance. There's still tech in the Russell, 15% tech, 9% consumer cyclical. So I guess it's more healthcare, industrials, and financials and tech. I thought it was more like retail type stuff, but I guess retail type stuff is only like 9%. So what do I know, I guess? What do I know? I mean, it makes more sense why the Russell's at all-time highs, because, industrials is pretty similar to commodities in a lot of ways. So that makes quite a bit of sense. Well, basic materials is probably more commodities, but some industrial companies are in the commodity space, if I remember correctly. But there's 2,000, companies in the Russell. I don't know exactly what's in there. I've never actually really looked. I mean, I thought the Russell was more like retail type stuff, but it turns out it's more healthcare and banking and industrials, so yeah, but either way, it's just the Russell's been crushing, so it's got to have a down day at some point. The bonds look at the yen carry trade unwinding. Tuesday talk of the town. Now no one cares. I know. Japan actually held their bond rate, or their reserve rate. So they must not be worried. If Japan was worried, they would have increased their interest rate. But they actually held it. Where is it? Yeah, see, Bank of Japan interest rate decision. They held it. They held it flat this time. They have been raising it, though. Wait, I thought we looked at that thing and their interest rates were at fucking 2%. See, this is why you got to be careful with research. It turns out the Japanese interest rate is actually really low. So they're able to, wow. Yeah, Japan has so much room to raise this rate. So the Japan bond market crashing actually is honestly no big deal. They've had flat interest rates for the past 10 years. And now they're just finally raising their interest rate. That's interesting. That's interesting. So you gotta be careful where you get your information from. Sometimes you'll get the wrong information. Because we looked up that thing the other day, and it said the Japanese Federal Reserve rate was a lot higher. So, yeah, Japan's in a good position. That's pretty interesting, actually. Small caps, yeah. The days Ryan Cohen bought, the VIX was down. I don't think the VIX really has anything to do with GameStop. The VIX is just a volatility indicator for the overall market. Intel buyers yesterday could hold the bag for years. At least they get paid a good dividend, I guess. You just got to be careful. That's why you got to be careful trading earnings. Imagine if you did buy yesterday. You were hoping it was going to go up on earnings. Now you're clapped. Devin Toops, how you doing, bro? How you doing, Devin Toops? Anything new? Nah, not really. Nothing new. Nothing of note. Nothing really notable. I guess Michael Burry's GameStop article's done, but he's not uploading it until next week, so we gotta wait on that. But I guess it's done, so that'll be interesting, seeing Autist Burry's analysis on GameStop. I'm excited for that, because I feel like I have a pretty good grasp on this play, a pretty good understanding. So it's going to be interesting seeing someone who has more market experience than I do analyze the stock. I'm pretty excited about that. But, you know, what is it going to do to the stock? Is it going to go up or down? I don't fucking know. I don't relate things like that. It seems irrelevant. I'm just excited to read the analysis. There's some people piling. Is GameStop going up or something? Is that why people are piling in here? Oh no, it's not up. Quite a few people joining the stream right now. Let's see. Yeah, nothing on Reddit. Nothing on Reddit. We're gonna find something to talk about here. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got, chat? I guess we could look at some charts for a second. I was actually automatically sent here. Algorithm favors you. Oh, well, welcome. Welcome, Doke Fish. Doke Fish. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. Oh, that's Trader Twin Dad. What's up, Trader Twin Dad? Been a while. I hope you had a good new year. Hope you had a good new year. Been a while. It's been a while, Trader Twin Dad. Let's see what we got on the chart front here. You're still trading above those sell lines. So that's good. That stupid tail is annoying, though. Ruined the chart. You bounced off of this new buy line again. Or is that an old one? No, that's not the new one. I created a new buy line recently, but that's a... That's an older one. Not like too old, but kind of old. So you bounced right off that. The TA is still looking good. TA is still looking good on this. What's the overall market looking like though right now? Let's see. Yeah, Nasdaq's up, S&P up. Nothing. Wow, Microsoft is up a lot today, huh? Amazon too, and Meta. All those are doing really well. The dollar's down a lot today. That's interesting. Oil's up again. Bonds are still holding. Pretty interesting charts all across the board. Nothing really notable. Just seems like a lot of things are flattening out, which, you know, I don't know. I don't know if it'll turn into anything. A lot of stuff still hitting all-time highs, like chips hit all-time highs this week, or the chip ETF. XLP hit all-time highs. A lot of energy indexes hitting all-time highs. It's mostly like energy and commodities, it seems like, that are ripping. But eventually those things, potentially those things will stop going up and then you'll see a rotation into something else. That's usually how the market goes. Unless people are, piling into commodities because they think the overall market's going to sell off or something. That's also a possibility. It's just hard to predict, Not really what I'm here for. I'm here for a degenerate GameStop bet. So we'll see if it works out. We'll see if it works out. Who knows? Who knows? I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm back. Man, we need something to do for the next hour and a half. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Do you guys think we get another? Do you guys think we get a 13D? Do you guys think we get a 13D? You know, the blank day to troll people, and then you get the third buy on Friday, going into the weekend. What do you guys think? What do you think? I kind of think we get a 13D today. I don't know. Something. There was a massive candle yesterday. I thought it'd be another buy yesterday. I think everyone did. That's why I think it would be interesting if it was today. Any clues so far? I mean, I did see there was that 1.5 million buy on Reddit, but if I go on my platform, that's not there, so. Do you have to file it the same day? I actually don't think so. I think they have like 90 days or something, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know though. How long does an insider have to post a 13D after purchase? 10 days. Insiders must file Schedule 13D within 10 days of acquiring more than 5% of a company's voting shares. If the insider's stake changes by 1% or more, they must amend the filing within 2 business days of the change. And that's straight from the SEC, so. What's 10 days from now? That's like Monday of February, right? So in theory, he could have bought more. Yeah, it's possible. He definitely could have bought yesterday. Definitely could have. I guess we'll see, you know. I guess we'll see. And where that candle is it's close to 22.53, and his insider buy from 2023 is 22.53. So it could have been him. He could have. In theory, he could have bought yesterday too. You know, you're right. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We shall see. That'd be funny. That'd be funny. It'd be funny because, you know, the stock's been going up since he's been posting his 13D, so it would make sense why he would delay it if he wanted to buy like a few million shares or something. But yeah, I don't know. Is the site down again? I don't think so. That was from like a Cloudflare attack, supposedly. Wait, did the new Pokemon box came out? Oh, it comes out next month. Ascended Heroes comes out next month. It looks like they might only have an ETB. I don't know if they have a booster box with it. So if you are going to buy that, try to get it off the Pokemon Center website so you can get the Pokemon Center stamped ETB. They're worth more. If you're going to open it, well, I mean, you'd want the Pokemon Center one as well if you're going to open it, because you can get the Pokemon Center stamped cards as well. So yeah, if you're going to buy this box, try to get it from Pokemon Center. I didn't know that was coming out. I haven't really been paying attention to Pokemon like at all. Don't they have a new Cardsmith currency box coming out too? Or is it already out? Oh yeah, it has GameStop exclusive cards. That's kind of cool. I haven't bought Cardsmith since Series... Well, I think I bought a couple boxes of Series 3, but I bought a bunch of Series 2. Weren't you flipping those for a while, Muma? If you're still here? You were flipping the Cardsmith currency cards for a while. I want a golden buck card. The box is 120 bucks. Only for 8 packs, too. I feel like you're better off just going and buying the fucking card. Like, I don't know. I think I'd rather just buy the card. I want to see that Cardsmith's Buck Bunny. They don't even have any for sale on eBay. Oh wait, right there. 25 bucks someone sold it for. I don't know if that's the... I don't know. I don't think that's the Cardsmith's currency card. Buck the Bunny limited edition artist signed GameStop trading card. 6 out of 10? What? Oh, this is just some random artist? That's so interesting. Some random artist is just making cards and selling them. What the heck? Anyone can do that. That's crazy. Wait, is it? I don't think these are the cards. I think this is just some random guy making cards. I don't think this is Cardsmiths. What the hell? What a genius, bro. What an absolute genius. Making fake Buck the Bunny cards. And some GameStop degenerate. Some GameStop degenerate's like, that's fucking sick! I'm gonna buy it! That guy's smart. That's smart. That's smart. Currency. They have the Keith Gill card. Yeah, nobody's selling it. What? Cardsmith currency GameStop conference? Is that real? GameStop conference 2023? That's not a real pack of cards. I don't think that's a real pack of cards. That's not a real pack of cards. What? Cardsmith's currency. Is that actually a real pack of cards? I've never seen that before until now. I don't know if those are real. I don't know if those cards are real. I've never seen that. That's gotta be a scam. That's fucking weird, bro. That's fucking weird. That's gotta be a scam. Packing orders right now, but that new Cardsmith series has some fire cards in it for GME. Still have a few mega boxes, but sold like 10 boxes for 160, 190 towards the end. Oh, that's fire. Got them from 105. Hell yeah, that's sick. Bought the 101 Ryan Cohen gold from that same guy on eBay. Really? It's not a Cardsmith currency card though, right? It's just some random artist making cards. Like, right? It doesn't seem like it's an actual Cardsmith card. You're talking about that Buck card, right? The DL, what was his name? What was his name? Art of David Lee. Random guy on eBay, not a real card. Okay. He makes a bunch of cool cards though. That's pretty smart, dude. That's really smart. That Plankton one is sick. The real question is, do you think he actually draws these himself, or are they just AI? That's the real question. Here's a fucking Bill Cosby card. A Bill Cosby card. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Huh. Very interesting stuff there. That's pretty smart. Seem to be niche community for the crypto cards. Yeah, for sure. That's why I stopped buying them. Love currency. GameStop conference packs. That's not real. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. That seems like a scam. But what's up? Extra Chris B? How you doing, bro? How you doing, bro? Hope you're doing good. I'm looking at your YouTube videos. I know Cardsmith cards pretty well, unless it's some promotional thing. Nah, I think it's just a scam. I have a few Series 2 packs from GameStop still sealed. Nice. I had a bunch of Series 2 packs. I sold them all. I thought it's cool. I wonder if they will actually grade it. I don't know. I don't know. You could maybe message Nat Turner with like a picture of the card. Maybe he would. Or you could just go try to submit it. See what they say. But if you at Nat Turner on Twitter and ask him with like a picture of the card, he might give you an answer. Nat Turner sometimes responds to people on Twitter. Trying G, trying to stay warm. I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good. Appreciate you asking. Yeah, it's been cold lately for sure. It's been cold. Hopefully the weather starts to warm up here soon. GameStop trying to push 23. Broke out of 2280. That's short-term price action. That's good to see. Those Temu Pokemon cards. Probably going for a lot now. I don't know. Series 2 didn't gain that much value. I held my Series 2 cards for almost a year. And when I first bought the Series 2 cards, like the first month or two they came out, when they sold out, I was selling them for like double, triple the price. But then as time went on, for some reason the Series 2 didn't go up as much. So I ended up selling them all to some random guy. But yeah, I don't think Series 2 gained as much value as a lot of the other ones. I think there was too many printed. And too many people started collecting it after they saw Series 1. Because Series 1 went up crazy. I still like them. I opened 5 mega boxes for Series 5 and have like 7 to resell. But for me, it's a long time thing. I'll keep them in the closet, sell when it goes up. Hell yeah. Have you pulled any of the scratch off cards? Have you pulled any of the scratch cards at all? Or any of the redemption cards? I think that's what they call them. I still want to buy a mega box. That would be awesome. Winning a Bitcoin. Yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, the new one that just came out, it could be worth it because they got the GameStop exclusive cards. So even if you don't get a redemption card, maybe you could get a dope, GameStop exclusive. We're about to get hit with this crazy storm. Calm before the storm. Wow, there's a lot of East Coast people in here. That's crazy. That's crazy. I assume you're on East Coast. A lot of people have been talking about that storm, and they're all on the East Coast. I didn't realize how many East Coast people we had here. How many packs of Paldia Evolved did you open that one day, and where'd you get the packs? I got them at a random Smith's near me. And I don't know, I opened like over 100 Paldia packs. I'm pretty sure it was over 100. I don't remember though. I opened a fuckload of those packs. But yeah, they were just I just came across them in a random store. Like they were just sitting in it was just all the different sleeves. They were sitting in these like lock boxes in this basket in the aisles. Like they weren't even on a shelf. I just walked by and there was just hundreds of sleeves. And that was when you couldn't even really find Pokemon, or like in the beginning before. Yeah, it was probably like really early stages of when you started to not be able to find Pokemon. But it was just a random find. Like I've never seen cards at that store ever again since then. But I opened so many. It was yeah. The past year has been a lot of wasted money on Pokemon. A lot of wasted money on Pokemon the past year. It's been fun though. It's been fun. I did enjoy the little Pokemon adventure I went on. I did good in Series 4, got 2. Oh, really? That's sick. None this time. Series 4 had some Roaring Kitty cards. Yeah, I've seen those ones. Those are pretty cool. I didn't know they had GameStop exclusive cards. Yeah, New Jersey. In the new box, in the Series 5, they're brand new GameStop exclusives. And they have a couple, I think in Series 3 and 4, they have a couple, like, GameStop related cards. But yeah, Series 5 is the first time they had GameStop exclusive cards, I'm pretty sure. And Babbage's. Yeah, I've seen that one. That one's a cool card. They had the Diamond Hands card or whatever in like Series 1 or 2, I believe. I saw they have like Currency Space Series and other alternative series. Yeah, they got a bunch of collaborations. They had like a Bob Ross one. They got a bunch. Cardsmiths is pretty cool. I've just I try to stay away from cards because it's just not for me. I'll open too many cards. Same with power packs. I try to stay away from power packs because I'll just sit and open them. Like it's not a good thing for me. I try to save my money for more GameStop shares. Series 4 redemption cards, I got 2,500 Dogecoin, and the other was 1 Litecoin, but I haven't redeemed them, so I don't know. I hope it isn't a time limit. Yeah, I don't even know how you redeem them. I mean, it might be a good time to redeem them because altcoins are down quite a bit, aren't they? Could be one of the better times to redeem them. Goddamn, I thought it's around 100. I was thinking I must have misremembered. Solid find though. Yeah, I might have not have opened 100 on stream, but I did end up buying like over 100 packs. Cause I think I spent like, I don't know, I spent a lot, dude. I spent so much money when I found those cards. I was wondering if the Series 2 and 3 have them. Time limits for redeem cards. You should redeem ASAP. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if they have a time limit. I'm gonna say no, but maybe. I don't open much Pokemon these days, but crypto cards tempt me. I bought them to resell, but when it's late at night, you're bored looking at them, well, your boy gets weak. That's so funny, dude. Knees weak, arms are heady. He's opening up his Pokemon box already. That's so funny. Where do you resell? Oh, that's for Muma. That magic carp would have been fire. I wanted that card bad. Expensive though. Maybe get the Japanese version. I think they have another, like that same exact card in another box as well. It's just not a Paldea one. I forget what pack it's in, but I know there's another version of that card, like the exact same art, just from a different box, and it's less expensive. Maybe it is a Japanese one, but I'm pretty sure there's an English one. But yeah, that would have been sick to pull. I mean, we did pull the Raichu. The Raichu was a cool pull. That was really cool. It just wasn't worth anything, unfortunately. I think I sold all those cards. Kind of sad. I wish I didn't sell those cards. I should have put them in my vault. It's okay, though. Live and learn. It's just, I just don't like physical things. That's really all that it comes down to. Like, I didn't want to have physical cards around. And I don't think Power Packs was out yet when I sold it. I don't think. I do kind of regret selling it, but it's okay. I've sold so much stuff in my life that I regret selling. It is what it is. It's just part of living at this point for me. Always get the Japan version, better quality and cheaper. Yeah, if you just want the art, for sure. If all you're looking for is the art, I agree. I think the Japan art looks better just because of the symbols instead of the English letters. The Japanese symbols look good on cards. It's just there's always like tens of thousands of cards graded of the Japanese ones. Just seems like their long-term value isn't that great. Yeah, we're trading 23s, nice. I mean, more than anything, you're trading above those longer-term sell lines. Like, forget trading 23. Like, I don't know. You're trading above the long-term sell lines. That realistically, that's all that matters. What price you're at, I don't know how relevant that is at this point. You just want to keep trading volume above those sell lines. You don't want to go back under those. Show me the money. I'm the snack man. You're my... I love black people. Hell, it's a part of my GameStop bull thesis. Show me the money. That would have been a hype movie review. Yeah, that would have been a good one. That would have been a good one. I feel like we'll get more movie reviews. We'll see, though. We'll see. Or we're about to start a new movie. You know, we might be seeing a movie in front of our eyes about to start. Who knows? Who knows? Show me the money. When I left yesterday, I actually felt bad. I apologize for trying to push your buttons. You're just a man trying to live his best life. Well, much love, Justin. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. I was pretty rude to you as well, I feel like, so I'm sorry. But I appreciate you stopping back in, bro. God bless you. It takes a special, you know, special in a good way, not a bad way. It takes a special kind of person to, you know, feel real feelings and feel bad about an internet interaction. So I appreciate that, bro. And, you know, I was pretty rude too. I'm not, most of the time when it comes to those earning streams, I'm just talking shit because I never see most of those people ever again. So I just like to piss people off for the drama, you know. If they aren't going to come back because I'm nice, maybe they'll come back because I'm an asshole. That's kind of my theory. So, you know, I was kind of being over eccentric, if that's the right word. And yeah, I'm sorry if I upset you in any way. But I appreciate you stopping back in, bro. I hope you're doing good. I hope the intel's working out for you. Hopefully you got some puts on there or something. And if not, you know, I understand why potentially there was some emotions. I get it, you know. Seeing your stock go down quite a bit is emotional in some ways, so I get it. It's not a big deal though, you know. We move on, you know. We move on. We all corn whistlers from time to time. Whistling corn. I went out to dinner and I was like, damn, I was just messing with a guy trying to live his best life. You're good, bro. You're good, bro. I don't take anything most people, you know, unless it's someone who's been here for a long time, you know, I don't take anything seriously on the internet. I don't take anything seriously on the internet, so like, bro, like I've been doing this for a long time. I've seen so many people, or I've interacted with so many people. I've gotten shit on so many times. There's so many haters and shit out there, bro. So I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. God bless you, bro. You're a good dude, bro. You're a good dude. Most people just come in and talk shit, you know, and I never see them again. So I appreciate you stopping in, bro. Snap, I forgot Gaethje and Patty's tomorrow. Yeah, and Sugar Sean, bro. Sugar Sean's gonna be fighting. I'm excited. I'm hopefully actually gonna watch it because it's on Paramount now, so I can actually watch it. I'm excited. I haven't watched a UFC event in a long time. Even when I was betting all the time, I would never watch the fights. I would just research the fighters, place the bet, and then I would just see if I won. Like I would never watch the fights. So I'm excited to actually watch one, and I'm not going to bet on it, so I'll actually be able to enjoy it as well. I'm pretty excited. Don't talk shit about Corey's Aerosmith cover band. Catch a band real quick. Nah, he's good, bro. He's good. I mean, shout out to Justin, bro. That's you know, most people, like 99.9% of people, bro, they'll just shit on people on the internet and feel no remorse. You know, I feel like a lot of people you interact with on the internet aren't even real people in a lot of ways. Even if they are real people, I don't know if they realize they're interacting with like a real person. And, you know, a lot of people just don't really take into consideration what they're saying. I mean, I do it at times, you know, I say some pretty outlandish shit sometimes, but you know, for someone to actually come in and apologize and, you know, show that they're a real person, like, that's a beautiful thing. So Justin's a good guy by my standards. I appreciate him. That's pretty cool, bro. That's pretty cool. I've never had that happen ever. I've never had that happen, bro. Usually people just talk shit and then you never see them again, or, you know, they continue to come in and talk shit and then they get banned. So to have someone actually like feel bad that's new. That's new. That's a new thing for me. I've never seen that before. I'm going to miss some of the undercards, but I'll be able to see the later fights. Yeah, you'll want to watch a Rose fight, I'm sure. Arnold Allen versus Gene should be really good. That'll probably be the best fight on the card. Assuming the Song Yadong versus Sean O'Malley fight isn't going to be that good, I think Arnold Allen versus Gene Silva will probably be the best fight on the card. Unless Sean O'Malley shows up. You know, if Sean O'Malley shows up, that'll be a really good fight. I'm just worried Sean O'Malley's star power is gone. I don't know. We'll see. I feel like his star power is gone. I hope not. You know, I want to see Sean O'Malley show up. I want to see him show up. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm just excited. Stoked Paramount owns it now, so I can actually watch it. Yeah, same. ESPN was, oh man, ESPN's like $30 a month or some shit like that. Cause you gotta buy Disney, Hulu, and ESPN. Like, I ain't buying that. I ain't gonna watch anything on Disney Plus. What am I gonna do? Watch fucking Black Ariel or some shit? Am I gonna watch Black Ariel? White Mulan? Trans Mulan? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Shit's so funny. It's just funny to me. I don't know why. Disney just does some weird stuff. I'm gonna watch fucking White Green Lantern. Fighters were asking for more money for fighting harder. Yeah, unfortunately fighters don't get paid a lot, sadly. But a lot of the UFC fighters aren't good on social media, it seems like. Like, there's a few fighters out there that are really good on social media and they have like a decent following, but a lot of the fighters aren't really out there promoting themselves. So, you know, in some ways it's the fighters' fault for not, you know, putting themselves more out there and trying to grow a following so they can get paid more. But yeah, fighters definitely should get paid more. I agree. Or bonus. I mean, they have like fight of the night bonuses and best knockout, things like that. They have bonuses. But realistically, you know, the fighter should be putting in the work outside of the fight game to, you know, get sponsorships and stuff like that. It shouldn't be fully on the UFC to pay them. Obviously, you know, it'd be great if they got paid more, but you do got to put some responsibility on the fighters. I've heard Andor's is good. Andor, what's that? The show? Andor? Oh, that's a Star Wars thing? I've never watched any of those. I've never had Disney Plus. I've never watched any of like the series on Disney Plus. I like Disney movies. I just like to talk shit. I just like to talk shit. Like, why is Green Lantern white? Green Lantern in the cartoons is black. He shouldn't be white in the real movie. Just I don't get why Disney does the things they do. Maybe it's, you know, I'm talking about it, so maybe that's why. Maybe they know it'll cause controversy. But still. Star Wars is a bad franchise. Most of the movies are bad, but apparently Andor is the big exception. I like the early Star Wars. I like the early movies of Star Wars. But some of the video games are really good too, like The Force Unleashed. The Force Unleashed is a badass Star Wars game. Knights of the Old Republic is really good. They're making the new one. I forget what it's called, but there's that new Star Wars game coming out that's similar to Knights of the Old Republic. That'll probably be really good. A lot of the video games in Star Wars are really good. They even had some of the old, like, N64 Star Wars games that are really good, like the pod racing one and stuff. There's a lot of good games on the Star Wars franchise. When's the article coming out? Yeah, next week. He says Monday, but I'm just going to say next week, because who knows if he'll actually upload it on Monday. I played Pod Racer a lot. Yeah, that game's sick, dude. That game is so good. I love that game. I played that game a lot too. It was actually pretty hard too. There's some hard races in that game. It's a good game, good game. Battlefront, obviously. Battlefront's a classic. Battlefront 1 and... Battlefront's one of the few games where the sequel is better than the first one. Like, Battlefront 2 is so good on a PlayStation 2. Not the new Battlefront that's came out a few years ago. The PlayStation 2 Battlefronts, solid games. Really solid. Especially the second one. The second one is, like, actually really good. I used to play that game so much. Man, I wonder if they have those on, like, Steam or something. That would be so fun to revisit that game. PS2, this GME investment's making more sense. Oh, bro, I used to be... I mean, I never thought about it until recently, like maybe a few months ago, but I used to, like, go to GameStop all the time as a kid. All the time, bro. GameStop used to be... one of my brother's friends used to live with us back at my old house, and he used to go to GameStop. He would get a game, a used game. He would come home, beat it, like the same day or the next day. And then he would go back to GameStop, trade that game in, and get another game. And he would just rinse and repeat. And man, I saw so many games come through my house, bro. We used to play so many games. And I personally bought thousands of dollars worth of games from GameStop throughout my time as a gamer. I'm not really a gamer anymore, but I used to be a massive gamer. I used to love gaming. And, you know, I would buy everything from GameStop. Oh, they do have it, bro. They have Star Wars Battlefront Classic on Steam. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. That would be so fun to play. $10? Shit. I love this game, bro. I absolutely love this game. Such a good game for its time. I might buy that. I don't know. Not right now. But that would be so fun to play. Did you ever play The Lion King on SNES? I don't think I played it on SNES, but I played it on Super Nintendo. I don't think I played Lion King SNES. There used to be one on Super Nintendo I'd play all the time, though. Maybe it's the same game. Oh, wait. SNES is the Super Nintendo. My bad. So, yeah, I have played that game. I have played that game. That's a fire game right there. I used to play Bonkers all the time, bro. You ever played Bonkers? Bonkers, bro. This is a fire game. Such a good game. Bonkers, bro. And oh, here, I'll split screen it for you guys. I'll split screen it. I know you guys want to see that GME chart. There we go. There was also this Pac-Man game. I think it's like Pac-Man Adventures or something. That game was interesting. Yeah, Pac-Man Adventures, bro. This game was hilarious. Pac-Man Adventures, bro. This game is so dope. You like you shoot him with the slingshot to control him and control what he does. And you use the slingshot to like control the environment. Oh man, this is such a good game right here. Such a good game. And you can like piss him off, or you can make him eat something that like makes him sick. Like he's like all sad right here. Oh my god, this game, bro. I know. Oh, I love this game, bro. I love that game. Why is this being so weird? I know. There we go. Yeah, Pac-Man Adventures is fire. That's a fire game. Ah, the nostalgia. The nostalgia's hitting, bro. The nostalgia's hitting. Couple of beers and a little bump. What's up, Devin? What's up, Devin? I've been playing Jack and Daxter on PS2 lately. It's fun. You got a PS2? That's sick. Jack and Daxter is a really good game. I think PS2 is cross-compatible. I don't remember, but if you can get your hands on Spyro on PlayStation 1, bro, Spyro on PlayStation 1 is so good. Oh. Spyro the Dragon, this game's fire, dude. This game's absolute fire.
Now I understand.
God, I love Spyro, bro. Def Jam, FN, Fight for New York for PS2 is my shit. I actually just got that, like, I got that game on GameStop recently. I got it with a buy two get one free deal, and I bought the Xbox version though, and it was like $80 or something, but the actual game, Def Jam Fight for New York on Xbox, is like $150 game or something if you have the case and the booklet. And I just got lucky that they sent me the case and the booklet. But I sold it. But it was still cool. It was cool to have it for a second. But yeah, Def Jam's hella good. Do you guys ever play the Warriors? Oh, bro. Muma, you got a PlayStation 2? You got to play the Warriors, bro. Oh my god, bro. The Warriors? That's a fire game. Especially if you have someone to play it with. Bro, the Warriors is so good. Such a good game, bro. The Warriors come out and play. Yeah, it is. Rockstar did make it. It's probably why it's so good. It's probably why it's so good, honestly. This game is fucking for its time, bro. The Warriors might be up there, like one of the top games. Such a good game, bro. Warriors, come out and play. Help. God, this game is so good, dude. Oh my god, especially if you have someone to play with. This game is so good because it is 2-player. I wanted to try Vice City. That's how I got a PS2. Oh, Vice City's fire. I love Vice City's story. Vice City's story is really good. I have Vice City on my cousin's Xbox. We bought the remastered version of Vice City, but for some reason it's like glitched out. I can't like beat the game. I'm like stuck on a level. It sucks because I wanted to beat it, but I can't. I literally can't. There's some glitch in the game that won't let me get past this level. It's pretty dumb, actually. Warriors, come out and play. Ah, the nostalgia, bro. The nostalgia. I fucked my whole computer from viruses I got from downloading it on some Piracy Bay type shit. No! No! That sucks. That's I mean, that's hilarious, but that sucks. I'm so like scared of that stuff. I won't even click on like links that I know are safe. I am so worried about those things. Your mom let you play Vice City? You gotta have a word with her on stream? Oh yeah, my mom was a gangster, bro. She let me play any game I wanted. I used to listen to Eminem, bro. When I was like 10 years old, I was bumping Eminem, fucking Slim Shady LP, bro. Like, my mom did not care. She let me just live my life, and I'm really appreciative of that. I've been playing rated M games since a kid, bro. I'm pretty lucky in that aspect. That's a nightmare. Stan is on repeat and your mom is just telling everyone it's a face. Dear Stan, I wrote you but you still ain't calling. I left my cell, my pager, and home phone at the bottom. I wrote you 2 letters back in autumn, but you must not have got them. There probably was just a problem at the post office or something. I got a really funny memory though. I was like hanging out with my friend in my basement and we were just chilling. I was listening to music. He was probably like playing a video game or something. I don't remember what we were doing. But I was just listening to music, and one of my mom's friends came over with her daughter. And I guess I was like rapping the lyrics or something, and she thought I called her daughter like a dumb bitch or some shit like that. And she was like out in the car crying, and I don't even remember like saying anything. And my mom threatened to take away my Eminem CDs because this girl like basically made up a story that I was like swearing at her or some shit. Fuck, that was such a funny memory. Such a funny memory. I like hid all my CDs. I hid all my CDs because my mom was threatening to take them away. I was like, you're not taking my fucking CDs, bro. Even though she's the one who bought them. Probably. Oh, shit. Shit's fucking hilarious, bro. Good times, good times. And my friend didn't even back me up, bro. My friend didn't even back me up. He was like a simp for women. And he was like, yeah, he said it. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, what? I didn't even say anything. You're throwing me under the bus, bro. Throwing me under the bus. That's crazy. Oh shit, bro. That's so funny. What a good memory. What a good memory. That shit's funny, bro. That shit's fucking funny. Oh, man. Hey, make sure you guys hit that like button. It says there's over 20 people in here. We don't have very many likes on the stream. Run that like button up. Dear Stan, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. I left my cell, my pager, and my home phone at the bottom. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's some good shit. I love it. I love it. Good times, good times. We got like 35 minutes till the market closes here and the weekend begins. What are you guys doing for the weekend? Anybody got anything exciting going on for the weekend? I'm probably just gonna play RuneScape, most like, well, UFC fight, obviously. You know, watching Patty versus Suga. That'll be fun. But I'll probably just play RuneScape, most likely. I don't have anything exciting planned besides the UFC fight. Snowpocalypse. Ah, no. Hopefully it's not that bad. Hopefully it's not that bad. Maybe you can go do some sledding or something. Who knows? Who knows? Sledding's fun. Sledding's a good time. Get a snow skate. Snow skating's insane. Some of those guys are pretty gnarly. Nobody else? Nobody else? Oh. Snowstorm coming here tomorrow's probably nothing. Wow, a lot of you guys are on the East Coast. Very interesting. Very interesting. I didn't know we had so many East Coast people. Is there anyone here from the West Coast? Is it all like East Coast people and people from different countries? Is there anyone on the West Coast? That shit's wild to me, actually. Chillin', simmin'. I'm West. Well, you're Canada. You're Canada. Cali? Oh, nice, nice. So we got at least one West Coast. I guess I was meant more in the US, but that's fair. You know, there is a West and East Coast in Canada, so that's fair. That's fair. I'm coast to coast all over the map. Coast to coast. Nah, Tennessee. Isn't Tennessee like Midwest? Isn't... I don't know. I can't think of my geography off the top of my head. Worldwide. Worldwide. Wide. Prestige worldwide. Wide. Hey, later, Jared. You have a good weekend, bro. Much love. Appreciate you always supporting the stream, bro. God bless. Have a good weekend. It's part of the South. Ah, fair. Ah, beautiful community we have here. Have a good one, Jared. Much love. Country music capital and all. That's fair. That's awesome, though. I've heard Tennessee's awesome. Tennessee! From Tennessee! I don't have the accent. Are you from Tennessee? Is that like where you grew up? Born and raised. Ah, interesting. That's awesome, bro. I love that. Must be good enough to stay. No state income tax? Really? I didn't know that. The only places I thought did that were Nevada, I think Texas, and Delaware. I don't know about Texas, but I'm pretty sure Nevada and Delaware. I didn't know Tennessee didn't have state tax, though. That's cool. I'm moving to Tennessee. Do it. Get you a country lady, bro. Get you a country mama. Get that good barbecue. That BBQ. Some of my earliest memories are protesting in Nashville when they tried to implement one. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Wow. Huh. I'm gonna pick up a guitar and start singing. I'ma take my horse down the old town road. Gonna ride till I can't no more. Ow! I just smashed my knee on the smashed my knee on my desk. If you can play the drums, you got it made in Nashville? Really? Why do you say that? I can kind of play the drums. I used to play the drums when I was a kid. I never got into it though. Why do you say that though? That's interesting. Is there just a lot more like guitarists, I guess? Nobody wants to play the drums? Cuz every motherfucker plays guitar. Oh my god, that's funny, bro. That's funny. I didn't know drums were such a commodity, bro. I didn't know being a drummer was such a commodity. What the hell? The chat just got clapped. Hopefully we're still live. That was weird. I'm gonna take my horse down the old town road. Oh. There goes my dream. Oh, you can play the drums. You can play the drums. Learn how to play the horns, you know, play some percussion. That's so funny, dude. Because every motherfucker's playing guitar. That's actually funny. My cousin left me a voicemail. Should I play it? You got you, you guys want to hear this voicemail? This shit is so funny. Wait, I let me listen to it first, just in case he says anything bad. It's not that bad. It does say the. I'm actually not gonna play it on stream. I'm not gonna play it on stream. No racial slurs, just derogatory ones. Derogatory slurs, not racial. I think I don't think YouTube likes derogatory slurs either. I'll call him back here in a little bit. We're almost done here on the stream. Oh wait, we still got 30 minutes. I'll text him back. God, dude, why I can't type on a keyboard or my phone anymore. Cousin must be an Intel investor. Ah, those Intel investors were interesting, huh? Hey, shout out to that Justin guy though. That was unique, bro. Never in my streaming career has someone like pissed me off and I, clap them and then they come back. So shout out to the Justin guy. Oh, he's still here. What's up, Justin? What's up, bro? What's up, bro? Oh man, that shit was weird, bro. There's a lot of people making fun of the CEO just because he talks, because he's Asian. Like, that's wildin', bro. That shit was wildin'. That was hella weird. That was way weird. And everyone was like upset when I said that the stock couldn't go down like 25% or something like that. I thought that was weird too. And then every percent it goes down, he's like, the YouTuber said it couldn't go this low. It's like, this YouTuber knows more about stocks than you probably. Just, just saying. It is down a lot, though. I didn't think it would go down this much. Let alone, 25% seemed really unrealistic, but I never thought it would go down this much. I thought maybe like 15 at the most. But that thing is clapping. That thing is clapping. Oh, he's just joking around. Trump bought a stake in Intel. Yeah, they bought it at like $20. I don't know how much they bought. I think like 10%. I think they bought 10% of the company. Right, Justin? You're an Intel investor. Didn't they buy like 10% of the company? So I don't know what that would be. Yeah, 10%. So that's oh wow, that's 5 billion shares about. Well, public float, well, they go off the shares outstanding. So that's 500 million shares they bought. Or wait, is that a billion? 500 million. So 500 million, whoops. 500 million times, I think they bought it somewhere at 20 bucks. We'll just say 21. So they spent 10.5 billion. Interesting. Interesting. That's quite a bit. I mean, in the grand scheme of, you know, the government debt and everything, that's not very much, but still, solid investment. Solid investment by our government. I'll give it to them. I'll give it to them. We're all investors. Fair, fair. I'm still taking it on the chin, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting tired, boss. I'm tired, boss. It's all good, bro. It's all good. You just gotta believe in your investment for the long term, you know. That's how we're able to, you know, that's how a lot of the people here are able to be so bullish on GameStop, even though we've seen like 20-30% down days, because, you know, the short-term price action doesn't really affect us because we're invested for the next 5, 10, 20 years. Obviously, you know, seeing a down 20-30% down day, it sucked ass in the moment, you know, losing tens of thousands of dollars. Well, for me, losing tens of thousands of dollars of profit in a day, like, that sucks, but, you know, it's just short-term price action. If you truly believe in your investment for the future, like, the short-term price action shouldn't really affect how you feel, you know? They didn't, but they were given 10% from the money they got for the CHIPS Act, if I remember right. I don't know, though. It's been a long time. I mean, they're saying they bought 10%, and that's what I remember. We bought. We bought. That shit's funny. What's my average cost for GME? I don't know, because I traded a lot. Or I've traded it a lot. But probably like 20 bucks-ish. Somewhere around there. Could be more, could be less, but it's around 20 bucks. But I've bought shares, you know, I've bought shares at 30, I've bought shares at 25, I've bought shares at 20. You know, I've bought everywhere. I've just flipped in and out a bunch of times, so I've made money trading it. So my actual cost basis, I couldn't tell you. But it's probably around 20 bucks. Could be 22, could be 18, but I couldn't tell you, honestly. I've traded too many times. But like I said, looking out 5, 10, 20 years doesn't necessarily matter if you buy at 30, 25, or 20. If you're looking out as far ahead as I am, you know, $20, $30, I'm expecting it to go a lot higher than that. So I don't think cost average really matters in a play like this. But that's, you know, just me. You know, I wouldn't expect many other people to see the vision that I see. I'm just here to potentially spread it if possible, but you got to go do your own research, you know. I can't do the research for you. You know, I do a lot of research and we report on a lot of things and all that, but in the end, I'm not the one controlling your buy button or your buy and sell button. That's all on you. Comrade. I wish midnight releases were still a thing. They did a midnight release for Black Ops 7, didn't they? I'm pretty sure they did a midnight release for Black Ops 7. Was it the Switch 2? Yeah, they did do one for Switch 2, but I thought they did one for Black Ops 7 as well. Didn't they? GameStop midnight release Black Ops 7. Yeah. Yeah, they did one. They did one for Black Ops 7. I'm sure they'll do more, potentially. I regret buying that game, and I never regret buying games. Really interesting. That game did look terrible. That game did look terrible. I haven't played it, but it looks bad. And every review I've heard is everyone hates it. It's still cool that they did a midnight release, though. Will never be as good as Black Ops 1 midnight release. Oh, I know. I actually went to the midnight release of Black Ops 1. There's like people dressed up in outfits and shit. Man, the good old days, bro. GameStop used to be popping, bro. It used to have like its own crazy culture and everything. GameStop was so sick. Haven't played COD since Black Ops 1. I regret nothing. Black Ops 2 is actually really good. I enjoy it. Black Ops 2 might be my favorite Call of Duty. Potentially. But Black Ops 2 is really good. Whatever AI they use is dumpster fire. It's like the boss battles and stuff. That seemed weird. That seemed weird. Black Ops 3 is actually really good too. I like the Black Ops 3 zombies. From what I think. Let me Black Ops 3 zombie maps. If I remember right, Black Ops 3 is one of the best like zombies. Some of the best zombies. Yeah, like Shadow of Evil is like a pretty fun map. Good Easter eggs on this game. Black Ops 3 has some good Easter eggs. But yeah, Black Ops 2 is fire. If you've never played it, Black Ops 2 Zombies is really good. From what I remember. Where's the maps? No, those are the multiplayer maps. Where's the zombie maps? Yeah, like Green Run is really good. I mean, Green Run's kind of a weird map, but it has a really good Easter egg. Pretty much all of these have really good Easter eggs. Black Ops 2 is definitely worth playing. If I remember right, the campaign on Black Ops 2 is really good as well. The Prestige Edition was fire because it came with the RCXD. I didn't get it, but I wish I did. I didn't get it either. That would have been sick. I don't remember that actually. I don't remember that. I secretly wish GTA 6 has a zombies mode like Red Dead. Oh, dude, Undead Nightmare was so sick. You could get those horses with like the flames. Red Dead Redemption was so good, bro. I love that game. We used to play the shit out of Undead Nightmare. And online. Such a good game. Red Dead Redemption, bro. Red Dead Redemption, I mean, Red Dead Redemption 2 is, you know, obviously the better game. But Red Dead Redemption 1, that story was really good. I seen night vision goggles that COD was that from. I think that was a Modern Warfare. I want to say that's Modern Warfare 2 or 3. I do remember that. I think it's from Modern Warfare 3, but I don't remember. It's not a Black Ops. I'm pretty sure it's a Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, it's one of those two. You might be right. We can look it up. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Night vision. Yeah, Modern Warfare 2. You're right. It's Modern Warfare 2. I don't think anything really special came out. Modern Warfare 3 is when Call of Duty kind of started to go downhill. Like, Modern Warfare 3 was a really good game, but that's around the time Call of Duty started to go down. I'm gonna need a pair after MOAS. Hey, if you're wearing night vision goggles, the chart will always be green. Just saying. Just saying. You want to know how else you can make the chart green? We haven't done this in a while. I don't even remember how to do it. Fuck, I don't even remember how to do it. Ah, here we go. We're gonna make the chart green as fuck, bro. Make this chart green, baby. Green. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look how green this chart is, bro. It's so bullish. So bullish. Look how green it is. That's a green ass chart right there. Look how bullish. There's green everywhere. In fact, there's never been a red day on GameStop. Isn't that crazy, bro? The stock's only green. There's never been a red day. Nobody's ever showed you this chart before. That's why I need it. That'll be a massive candle down. NVGs are cheat codes. Now I feel good about my investment. Thank you. Yeah, bro. It's so green. GME bears hate this one secret trick. That's fucking funny, dude. You create your AI ad here. I don't see no red days. As far as I'm concerned, GameStop's only been green. What red day? When have you ever seen a red day on GameStop? I don't see no red days. Chart's only green. Five things Ken Griffin doesn't want you to know. Number 3 will shock you. Damn, can you guys make titles for me? You guys should be making the titles for my YouTube. Those are some good titles right there. 5 things. That'd be a funny video to make. 5 things Ken Griffin doesn't want you to know. Number 3 will shock you. That'd be a good video to make. I don't know what the video would be about, but that would just be a funny title and thumbnail to make. I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for that pesky live chat. Those meddling kids. Those meddling GameStop investors. Those meddling degenerates. It really doesn't like 23, does it? What's the volume look like today? 7.5 million? It's not bad. You're still above what you normally are. Almost double what you normally are. So still, well, this says 9 million. Why does this say 7.5 million, but when you go into the historical data, it says 9 million. That doesn't really make any sense. Thinkorswim showing 9 milli. Well, it must be 9 milli then. The Yahoo probably doesn't update in real time. All the time. Maybe, and I haven't refreshed in a while. Maybe if I refresh. Yeah, there we go. It's just because I haven't refreshed in a while. That makes more sense. I was gonna say, Yahoo's usually accurate. So still solid volume compared to normal. Pretty exciting, I guess. Maybe. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Aaron. Thank you, Aaron. Member for 4 months. Let's go. Let's go, Aaron. Much love, bro. Much love. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate ya. I mean, there's quite a bit of people here. And I don't know if anyone would be interested, but if you want to become a member of the stream, it's only $1 a month. It helps me. You get, you know, the emojis and a little symbol next to your name. I don't know if anyone would be interested, but I'll throw the link in. Oops, I'll throw the link in the chat if you guys want to join the membership. I haven't promoted the membership in a while, so if you guys want to join, it's only $1 a month. Helps out the stream. Just click that link in the chat. Much love, much love. Appreciate you guys. I got you when Intel comes back up. Fair enough, fair enough. How did it feel to have one internet video ruin your life? Hey, Aaron. Oh man, I'm jealous of anyone who's named Aaron. That's a classic. That's a classic. A Balake. Enough from you, Balake. D nice. D nice. Denise. D nice. Balake. I like it better. Aaron, so cool. Yeah. That's a cool name. That's a cool name. I like it too. Aaron. This is weird. The stock price is going down, but the candle is still green. Have you guys ever seen that before? That's new. I've never seen that before. That's crazy. I've never seen a stock price go down, but it's still green. $23 a slippery SOB. Probably just a lot of resistance. I don't know. You're not really trading any technical indicators, but 23's been pretty heavy resistance for a while now. Even if you're going all the way back August, July, every time you hit 23, you would sell off back to 22. So, just heavy resistance here. Even if you go back to 2024, like August to October of 2024, 23 was pretty major resistance. So, but 23 has also been like a pretty pivotal price point if you're looking at the chart. Like if you're looking back at the 2024 squeeze, 2023, every time you've passed through 23, you've had decent upside. And, you know, on the downside as well, you know, you pass through 23, stock sells off quite a bit. So 23 is a pretty interesting price to be trading at. And, you know, not selling off or not skyrocketing above it. It's been a pretty important level throughout the whole past year and a half. And maybe even potentially going farther back. I don't know. I don't know how far back you could go. and 23 be relevant. Doesn't look like that far. Yeah. It's mostly just 2021. Yeah, interesting stuff. It's still bullish, though, according to the chart. The chart's pretty green. How much for your name? I'm a buyer. Yahoo normally gets it right, but they got the volume wrong and they got red lines wrong. Doofuses. Yeah, what is this? Should be green. Stock's not red. Good point. Good point. That's funny. Only the real GameStop investors know the chart's green. Grady said that. GME OGs only green. That's so funny. I didn't even read that when I said it. That's so funny. Real GameStop investors know it's green. 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes till the market closes. I guess nobody wanted to join the membership. That's sad. Oh well. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. Either way, whether you join the membership or not, I appreciate you being here. Any support for the stream is valuable. I appreciate it. Just your time is valuable. So, you know, putting your time into this stream is a blessing for me. I think it's crazy people put their time into this stream. So thank you. Thank you for being here. God bless you. I just had a thought. What up? What you thinking? What you thinking? Drop the 10 on us. Drop the 10 on us. Where's that fresh dose of 10? What if Burry is going to be barking puppy and posting YOLOs along with Roy and Kitty? Maybe that's two magicians theme. Oh, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. That's some heavy tin right there. That's some heavy tin right there. I don't know about that one. I don't think Burry's barking puppy. Burry's Burry. He's kind of in his own little realm. Barking puppy would make sense more for, you know, Kevin, because it's his brother, and they should be like inverse, I guess, in a way. Inverse but the same. I don't know. I just don't see Burry being barking puppy. I just don't see it. I think Burry's kind of his own little piece to the story, you know? And Kevin, you know, Kevin's a new piece to the story. So who knows how relevant Kevin actually is, but we'll see, you know, we'll see. I think Kevin is, I don't know. I just don't see that. I don't know if I see that one. And I don't think Burry will post his position. Unless he's going to talk about building a position in the article. I don't think Burry's going to post a position. I don't think he's that type of person, especially with his fund shutting down. He, you know, there's a reason why he shut down his fund. He doesn't want to show his positions anymore. At least that, well, he doesn't want to manage people's money, but yeah, I don't think Burry will ever show his position if he has one. I don't think so. I don't know though. I just don't see it. That's some fentanyl. Fentanyl. You're punny. You're punny, Hugh G. You're a punny guy. Fentanyl. I think Burry and Ryan Cohen want to be crowned the next Warren Buffett. See, I don't think Burry really has anything to do with GameStop. I think Burry's just like a normal investor. I don't think Burry has anything to do with GameStop. Do you think Burry and Roaring Kitty would ever go on the board of GameStop and be like an investment advisor? Because there is if you go into the filing, like their investment disclosure, where is it? Invest. Let's see. So it says Ryan Cohen as well as 2 independent members of the board. So do you think Burry and Roaring Kitty could get on the board and become those 2 independent members? There is that in the filing. Do you think that's like a possibility? Because I don't see why why Larry or Alan or Nat Turner or anyone like that would be like a part of the investment committee. But it would make sense to put on 2 people who actually have real investment experience and have proved themselves in the market. Like Larry Chang's just a venture capitalist. Nat Turner, you know, he's just CEO or owner of PSA or Collectors, whatever. Alan and why am I forgetting the other guy's name? I just don't see those other people being like good investment advisors, or a Jim Groob. Why did I forget Jim? How did I forget Jim? So I'd be curious to see if maybe they would go on the board and help Ryan Cohen with investments, but I don't know. I don't know if I really see that or not. I'm just curious on your guys' opinions. Burry was in GME before Roaring Kitty. Are you sure? I'm pretty sure Roaring Kitty was first. Roaring Kitty was invested before Burry posted his position. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. If they buy enough shares, why not? Burry might, like 2% probability in my eyes. Roaring Kitty almost certainly not. Interesting. Ding ding, another green day. Damn, it feels good to be a GME investor. Amen, amen. Beautiful. Beautiful. A solid close at 23. You gotta love it. I wonder if we're gonna get a 13D drop. Are we gonna get anything? I wonder if we're gonna get anything. I wonder if we're gonna get anything. Last time it didn't drop here. It was here with the Form 4. It's in the ownership disclosure. Oh shit! Oh shit, chat! Turka ala Ehad. He posted a 13G. Interesting. There's nothing on it though. What the hell? This guy posted a 13G again. Turka Ali Ehad. Turkish go-karts. Yeah, the Turkish go-kart guy. But there's nothing on it. There's nothing here. Amount beneficially owned, 269,777. Didn't he only have 100 and some? I think he only had 100 and something thousand last time he posted this. If I remember right. Where's Turkish Ali? Where is he? Right here. Yeah, see? He bought 100,000 shares. Because he only had 128,777 last time he reported this. So that Turkish Ali guy bought 100,000 shares. Because now he's at 269,777. But he's a bond owner. Ownership of 5% or less of a class. Oh. Maybe he's not a bond owner. I don't get why this guy's reporting 13 Gs and stuff, unless he's a bond owner. He has to be a bond owner. I don't get why he would be posting this if he wasn't a massive investor in the bonds. Because 269,000 shares isn't that much. But another inside, well, not really an insider, but another large purchase by someone. Interesting. Let's see. Maybe I'm mistaken. I rewatched some Marin Kitty videos the other week and I thought Burry was first. I don't think so. Everyone else here says Keith was first, and I'm pretty sure Keith was first. I think it's highly unlikely Roaring Kitty would be on the board, but I thought it was impossible that Roaring Kitty would have a billion portfolio position of GameStop. Anything's possible. It's fair. That's fair. Very fair. Burry was in GME in 2018, I think. Yeah, but you're right. You're right. But he sold. He was in GameStop in 2018, but then he sold, and then he bought back in. So yeah, you're right. You're right about that. It's a lot of sevens. I missed the bell on Friday. I missed the bell today. Oh. Well, no Ryan Cohen buy, but at least we got, another person to buy, I guess. Turkish go-karts. Turkish go-karts. So that's fun. That's fun. Well, I was hoping we'd get another 13D from Ryan, but I guess we have a few more days. We do have a few more days. We could get it. We could get it, but I guess nothing exciting to go into the weekend. Just a 100K buy from the Turkish go-kart guy. Look, we're faster than Reddit, bro. Reddit ain't even ready, bro. They ain't even posted this yet. Reddit slow as hell. They slow as hell. This is where you come and get the quick news, the live news. Shout out to Rosh. Shout out to Rosh. That shit's funny. I look funny in the picture. I'm like, I look fucking weird. I look like I got a big old like chubby face. That shit's funny. What's the filing window for a 13D? 10 days. 10 days. It did say something about 2 days. I forgot what it said exactly. I know it's 10, but then it said something about 2 days as well. Oh, I think it's if you become over a 5% owner or something, it's 2 days. What is the... I forgot what I asked last time. The 13D... Why can't I think of the question? I can't think of the question for some reason. What is the threshold for an insider to file 13D? Something like that. That was wrong. That's the wrong question. What is the filing? Well, I'll try your question. Filing window. Yeah, 10 days. I thought it said something about 2 days as well, but I forget. But yeah, 10 days. I was thinking we get some wacky algo reaction from the 13G. Nah, not for 100k shares. That's not that many. I mean, actually, when you think about it, 100k shares is actually a lot, but since it's not Ryan Cohen, and also that filing was weird. Like it didn't even have any information on the filing. You had to go down all the way to the bottom to see that he actually bought 100,000 shares. So it's not really like a clear filing either. I forgot to mention this though. I never mentioned this on Ryan Cohen's last 13D. Purpose of the transaction. The reporting person believes that it is essential for the chief executive officer of any public company to purchase shares of such company in the open market with his or her personal funds in order to further strengthen alignment with stockholders. The reporting person believes that any chief executive officer who fails to do so should be fired. I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, I thought that was funny. I forgot to read that when that came out. But it's about time to get out of here, boys. It's been a long week. It's been a long week of streaming. I appreciate everyone. Thank you guys for supporting the stream. God bless you. All the OGs, thank you guys for always sticking around. And if you're new here, thanks for giving the stream another chance. I really appreciate it. How are you going to spend the weekend? Load calories and gain pounds to get chunky? Nah, I'll probably just play RuneScape, honestly. Watch that UFC fight. I don't have any plans for the weekend. Everyone wants a weight loss journey. What about a weight gain journey? Call it Mr. Beast. Let's see if he can lock you in a warehouse. Get you to 600 pounds. Oh my god, that's funny, bro. That's funny. What a jab at Nat Turner. Yeah, Nat Turner doesn't, or Collectors isn't public though. I think he means public well, yeah. Peace out, Varley. Have a good one, bro. You have a good weekend. No kidding, I'm ready for the weekend. Same. I'm excited for the next couple weeks though. We got a lot of exciting earnings coming up. We should have some good streams coming up. So I'm excited for the upcoming streams, but it'll be nice to take a little break. It's been a long week. But I appreciate you guys. Hugh G, much love, bro. Grady, much love, Grady. I hope you have a good weekend. Mooma, God bless, Mooma. I hope you have a good weekend. Moose, appreciate you, bro. You have a good weekend, Moose. Aaron, have a good weekend, bro. Much love. Enjoy it. Thank you guys for supporting the stream. I can't wait till Monday. I think we got some good streams ahead of us, I hope. Rosh, much love, Rosh. You have a good weekend, bro. Rosh. God bless you. God bless you guys. Thank you. Man, I can't thank you guys enough. I love doing this. I love that I can just start this stream and there's people here. Like, thank you guys for real. Thank you. I hope you guys all have a good weekend. God bless ya. And I'll see you on Monday. All right. I'm out of here, boys. You have a good weekend. Peace.